Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Skytear's Day. It has been a minute, and I am really excited to be playing Skytear. We played maybe a month or two ago. They had the big season. I don't know what season we're on. Is it season 2 or 3? I think
what?
of Skytear. They call it a season.
Oh, it's like season 2.
Anyways, we're on a new season of Skytear, which means the rules got. I mean, it was a huge cleanup. I was a big fan of that. Outside of getting throttled by all those yellow characters. It is yellow, right? I usually get that wrong. Mm-hmm. Anyways, we're playing Skytear. If you're unfamiliar, this is made by PvP Geeks. It is a tabletop card and miniatures game. We've had lots of debates in the past about whether it's card or miniature. And if you're familiar with MOBA style games, this is that on the table, and it's easily, at least as Steven tells me, he's a fan of MOBA games. It's the first tabletop game that he has felt like has really captured that MOBA feel. So what we're going to be doing today is Steven's actually off camera right now, building the decks that are necessary for us to play a new format they announced called the MOBA format, where you actually draft heroes that come with certain cards. There's no deck building. Which is pretty nice because we aren't getting to play like weekly at this point. So at least for me, it was a huge relief to kind of come in and know you just kind of have this fun, approachable format. So I'm excited to try it out. And he was so excited about it that he's actually building all of the decks, even if we're not going to end up using some of these heroes. Before we get to that point, though, I just want to check in with everybody, see how they're doing, and make sure we sound and look all right. I'm always nervous when Steven's not here on the technological front. As far as I can tell, everything is operating as expected. And I would also be curious to know if anyone has tried the MOBA format yet. There it is. What they thought at this point.
We got most of them done, and then we can build the rest as we choose them.
Just won't choose them.
It takes a long time, man.
Yeah, to build all the decks.
I had no idea.
When you were going to be doing that, I wasn't planning on doing it, but I'm happy you did. That'll be a nice thing. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate the kind words. Also, we have spam occasionally on Twitch saying, you can buy followers or whatever. It's always funny. But you're right. He's saying, if you're buying followers, does it really make you famous? I think that is the exact opposite. If you're having to buy followers, you were definitely not famous.
Is that what marketing is?
Buying followers?
Yeah.
Dylan's saying, hiya, doing well. How you guys doing?
More exciting. But...
Yeah, you're not buying it. People are electing to follow you.
Yeah, you're paying money to get them to buy it.
Jared's saying he played a game with Eric and liked the format a lot. Now, as far as I know, this was actually built so that you could pick these decks and then literally draft them like a pack of cards. We're going to be playing it more sealed than draft, which is the format they suggested, especially for people that aren't playing a ton.
Don't forget, we're also previewing some cards from the new expansion.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Breach, that's coming out in June, I believe.
Imminent.
I don't even know what year it is anymore, so it's soon.
Let's get this. I'm going to get this folder up, and then we've got a lot to show everybody.
I will say, you were showing me some of those cards that we're going to be showing, and it is at least obvious to me, not that the original art is not fantastic, but like looking at it, it's somehow
above,
on a new level. Yeah.
It's miles above. They've done an incredible job. You can tell, like, there's publishers that continue to invest in their product, and there are publishers that basically put the squeeze on until it dies. This is a real investment that's going on here. You can absolutely tell that did not happen randomly. That was an investment that was made. I know how this stuff works. We've been in the biz for over a decade now.
The biz.
A combined amount
quick, buy Team Covenant, not biz. You heard it here first. April something.
How's everybody doing out there? Everybody checking in? Feeling okay?
I seem great. Ike saying the format is great. Only need one set. There's no deck building. After you teach it, it's a great starting point to get people hooked. I do think that is totally correct. I was telling Steven, it's possible this is just the way I play Skytear mostly moving forward. Like if you aren't playing it, like if it's not the game you're like diving into every day, every week, and talking about and thinking about the whole time, I do think the depth is there in the deck building to do that with this game, which is amazing. I have my brother included. I have a lot of friends that are doing that. They play this game every week and they're super deep into it. But like this is a format I could show up to like an event with Eric and Tim at and feel like I'm on I can at least play,
Yeah, you feel like you can actually just jump in and go rather than feeling like you had to do the 6 hours of deck building and metagaming and all of that
Yeah, like
to figure
I
it out.
assume right now, if I played either of them in a constructed game, my oddsometer would
You're
be
done.
very low,
Yeah, you're out of here.
very low.
All right, man. I've got some cards that are ready to go. I'm gonna make sure.
Some
I
preview cards.
I don't want to accidentally say anything I'm not supposed to say.
Well, we don't have cards that could possibly pop. We might reveal the title of a card, but
There are some cards in here. Oh my gosh, I'm just amazed at the quality increase. It's truly amazing. Okay, let me pick up the correct moment here on these. Jonathan had them arranged in a very exciting way.
he emailed us a list.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I've got the list. I just need to make sure I actually can pull up the card correctly. Okay, let's kick things off. You guys want to let's look at some cards because there's been some that have been previewed already, and then we've also got additional cards that we're previewing now. And again, I cannot stress how much I love the way that these cards look. So we've got some drinks coming in. Should we wait for the drinks? Now let's get one in. Let's start with Where Faith Falls.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to pull that picture up for you so you get to see it.
I see it tiny on that screen over there.
You want to see a tiny version of it?
Have people seen this card yet?
Nope.
Looks like it's a 1 resource plus 1.
Look at that.
Oh.
Can you believe how good that looks?
What's that bear doing?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's really cool. I like that art a lot.
Look at that. All right, so let's look at it. +1 reaction for Neptune. Target hero's conditions cannot be removed unless that hero is defeated. Draw a power card. So the Breach expansion is all about like a lot of the cards are playing with conditions and condition management and those kinds of things.
And the rules update we got recently really honed in on synthesizing those conditions.
Yes,
which is cool. And so you're saying this whole expansion messes with conditions in one way or another.
Yeah, and I think that is exactly where you go with your core, basically your core rule set. We saw that they've been playing with Frenzy and changing those kinds of things. Disable is now a -2 rather than having a number. So with all of that, it's like conditions become more balanced, and now we're exploring how we can utilize them being applied in different ways. And then like subtracting them from characters, adding a bunch to characters, those kinds of things. So all of that being said, like this whole set is going to revolve around a lot of condition gaining and removing. And that sounds like a really nice little side play that's going to go on.
So the ability on this was you can't have conditions removed unless you're defeated.
That's right.
So I assume you can still spend your conditions.
Yep. Yep. They just can't be removed.
Okay, so if there's cards, like let's say you get fast. Your opponent could react and try to take away fast.
Right.
But then you react with this, and you're like, actually, no, you can't take it away.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
Those kinds of, it just makes you safe because like a lot of times people will remove Frenzy or they'll try to remove their disable token.
Can you target there?
Those kinds of things. Let me double check. I think so, but let me double check before I say that for sure. Yeah, target hero's conditions cannot be removed.
Yeah, so you can target your opponent.
Yeah.
If they have like a disarm and they're trying to get rid of it.
It's perfect. Like those clear minds that you always use.
Yeah.
And then you get to draw a power card.
Oh, it replaces.
Yeah, so let's not
Okay,
forget
great.
how important that is.
I think I like
important.
I like the pocket of cards that cost 1 and let you draw.
Yeah. Neptune seems to get a lot of those. Do you feel that way? You don't ever play. He never plays the Neptune
Well,
cards.
I do play Neptune. That's yellow, right?
Yeah.
But I just play the I'm going to murder you cards.
Oh, right. I forget because that's the way that Zach is.
Yeah.
You know, it would be if only there was a Skytear hero. You know what we need? No, it's a chemo, isn't it? I was going to say we need a kind of a bad or a mad anger-filled hero who is redeemable.
That's a chemo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the sword's what makes him bad in the lore. I remember reading that in the lore book.
Oh, it's actually like a cursed
It's
sword?
like a possessed sword.
Oh.
That's why, like in his outsider version of him, this sword, like it's like he's being turned into this thing.
Yeah. Did he know he was taking the deal when he got in there?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like he's got lava on one side, like it's like, and it's on the sword side, it's like crawling
it's
up.
kind
his
of a
arm.
sad story then. That's a bummer. Yeah. Well,
Empathetic character.
I'm going to talk to you about something that is not a bummer, and it's a card called Speak with the Spirits. And hold the phone on this. Look at this card.
Wow. I love this art. It reminds me of Ramia from Ashes.
It's such a distinct art style. Like, it's so
Wow.
different. It's a totally different art style, but it's being nailed at the highest level. You don't stumble into art like this. Like, they made some real decisions to make this better.
What? I was trying to look at the artist, and it just says 5.P009/20 ill studio.
Yeah, it was built by a machine, an algorithm.
This is definitely
I don't think that's true, but
art on a different level.
yeah, this is a new level.
This reminds me of it's like a cross between Magali and Fernanda in a weird way.
That's a high compliment, man.
Like the light coming in
Yeah.
is Magali, but then the textures on it don't feel like Magali does.
Oh, you just switched back to Magali. See,
That's just-
we can't shake it.
it's just
Magali,
in my-
Magali. Countless possibilities, one truth. So this is Speak with the Spirits. I can't stop looking at the card.
Yeah.
I think this is a notably
Joseph
incredible
Kane saying
card.
this is the best art in the game, hands down. It's easily up there.
This may be the best art in a good mini games, hands down. Don't you love seeing seriously? Just buy the game. If you're watching this and you don't have Skytear, which is probably rare, just get the game.
It's worth getting.
The public PvP Geeks is pouring everything into this being awesome because they want it to be.
Yeah.
Like no other reason, because they want it to be. Like this kind of art is so good. Anyway, 2 mana +1. Choose up to 2. Predict 2. Apply Shapeshift to a friendly hero within 3 hexes. Apply Disarm to target enemy hero. So it's 2 mana. You choose 2 of the 3 options. Up to 2, I should say. So you can predict 2. So that's going to improve your like top rope leading from the top of the deck. You've also got applying Shapeshift to a friendly hero within 3, which of course could be the hero casting this, and then apply Disarm to target enemy hero. Incredibly versatile card.
That's a great card.
I love it.
I actually like the. We'll see if they go this direction, but blue as a color, having cards that give them choices like that
Yeah.
would make a lot of sense for like the water adaptable, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you said it,
Like
man.
that would be I've never seen a game do that, but that would be a cool mechanical like.
Somebody
color
call
pie.
somebody call somebody, because that's exactly right.
Right?
I
It's
would
like-
love for that to be the case.
It's even if blue consistently, it's like 3 slightly watered down effects,
Oh,
but you get the choice. It's more versatile, and then like you get 2 things at once instead of 1.
yeah. I agree. I would like for what you just said to be the case for all water factions moving forward. And I would certainly like to see more of them.
It just makes sense, right?
But that is kind of the point of water. It's supposed to, it adapts to its container size.
right.
If you didn't know that.
Speaking of which,
It's one of the unique
do
properties.
you have any uniquely shaped water containers?
You know what's
I
so
have one
funny?
here.
You know what's really funny?
You don't have it with you.
Both of them are currently missing. Well, one of them is
You've lost
missing
them.
for real, and the other one is at the house right now.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know where I left the first one.
We
And
might
it's
lose
driving-
our sponsorship.
It's driving me crazy. I
We
have
had
a
the
clean canteen over there if you want to pit them
had
against each
the
other.
Perfect setup for our promotional offering / sponsorship.
Very true. Let's go to the next card.
Yeah.
Speaking of water, let's look at a card called Cooling Breeze.
How many cards do we have?
Like 6?
You want to just not reveal one?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Cooling Breeze. Check out this bear hanging out in the snow and the wind and the ice.
He does look cold. So as a comparison, this is a very simple and fine piece of art.
This is kind of like an old school piece
Yeah.
from them, which I like. I like connecting the dots on that. This is 2 mana +0. It's an action, so you have to do it on your own activation. Heal the caster, and each hero hit X hit points, where X is twice the number of conditions on the caster. And it's one of those spray forward templates, 2 to 3.
So let's say you have 2 conditions
4.
on every hero you hit.
Yeah.
But rarely do you have your heroes dunked together like that.
No,
or
but
bound
you
up.
could.
If
you
you're
wanted
setting
to.
up.
If you're setting up
That
for
could be
a
really.
cooling
Is this a
breeze.
reaction? Okay, great.
No, it's only on activation.
Oh,
We got the
hello.
drinks in. Hello.
For those that don't know, we're working on the next iteration of our store. We're calling it 3.0, third location. And one of the things we're looking to add are cocktails. And
Thanks.
so our ops team is going through extensive training, and Steve and I, of course, volunteered to be the testers.
Bit of a limp orange peel, huh?
I mean, look at this.
That's a
They
massive-
gave me the whole orange.
That's awesome. You got to have the peel in there, man. That's really where the world is.
That-
Do we know what drink this is?
I have no idea. It smells delicious, though.
It seems like a church or something. Looks like it's got Aperol in it. That's for sure.
I don't think it's a church. Is church this color?
Yeah. Anything with Aperol is that
It
color.
smells like orange high C. Or maybe just oranges.
Probably a trick. Well, you got half the orange in there, you know, so that could be it. So long story short, let's not turn the page on Cooling Breeze
heal.
quite yet.
Like
because
it's like having a nice, refreshing cocktail.
here's the thing, man.
Take damage off of yourself.
You could, if you have 2 conditions, you could have 3 conditions on the caster.
Fast,
Yeah.
slow,
No. Yep.
disarm,
Yeah.
frenzy.
Frenzy.
You could have 4.
Isn't there more than that? Disable?
Do like marked? Is that kind of a condition?
Yeah. Shapeshift?
Hmm. So if you're shapeshifted and I mark you,
Yeah,
and then
it's
you're
over.
like, I'm gonna get fast. It's like boom, heal 6 across everything you hit.
Yeah, what if you heal your entire team for 6 somehow? That's 24 hit points that you just...
Yeah. I mean,
Nuked.
there's the ideal dream version of this, right? But does it heal itself or just the other stuff?
Itself and the other stuff. Caster and everything.
So as long as there's one other, and you're each healing like 4,
Yeah.
that's enough value.
Now, give me a second. Speaking of value, I got to find her in here. Braille.
T-Zag, we just have to get 1 liquor license, but it's different than the one we used to have where we could serve beer.
What do they have? A strong beer and a weak something or other?
There's the like low point beer license. There's the any beer and wine you want, beer and wine license, and then there's the liquor license. That's the tiers.
Freyhel. When Freyhel would heal an enemy, she may deal the same amount of damage instead.
Does it heal enemies?
It heals enemies, man. Each hero hit gets healed.
Fortunate.
So she could roll in there.
Does she get to choose on each person as well?
Oh yeah, Dragon Punch style.
So she could like heal her and one of your friends, and then deal damage to a other friend.
Yeah.
An anti-friend.
I mean, she's got 4 conditions.
Enemy.
Just let's say we do 8 to 2 of your heroes. Cooling Breeze. Boom.
that would be a bummer.
Yeah, cool that. Bun. So that's a great card. You
So-
know, they handle this very much like Flesh and Blood handles it, where there's clearly math going on to how they're addressing all of these variables. It's like Nourish, it's like Shelter, it's like all these other healing cards, but you get an AoE effect, but you lose a modifier, and on it goes.
That's particularly good with Frail.
Yeah. Yeah, all those healing cards are just like, well, here's
Well.
this. Try this.
Mermaids.
Try this one out. Hey, I've got one for you, Zach. It's called
Is it red?
It's called Kurumo's Judgment.
Ooh, I like the sound of it.
No, it's a green card. I'm just kidding.
Weird.
Kurumo's Judgment. Let's take a look at this one. This is a 3-mana card. It's got a +1 on it. Check that one out. You like that art?
Wow.
You want to read it? You're the Kurumo player.
Yes. Sorry, I'm enjoying the art. So it's 3 for 1. Actions. You can play it on your turn. Deal 3 piercing damage to each marked hero on the battlefield. Apply marked to all enemy heroes.
What do you think?
That's amazing.
How
So-
good is that?
So the
Can you believe that this card exists?
I can, and I'm excited about it.
On the battlefield.
Yeah, so it's everywhere. You can't get away from it. It's piercing. You can't
No armor.
deal with it. But the thing about marked that's interesting, and I started using marked more later as they started changing how the actions work and stuff and targeting and all that. But after a hero activates, they can drop their conditions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the ideal use of this would be they go with someone, you respond and go and then mark that hero.
Sure.
And you do that to all their heroes, and then on your last turn,
That's true.
it's like, I have now marked your entire team,
That's very true.
which is thematic. It feels like that's what's going on.
And I think just given how many condition type cards that we're getting, I think there will probably be some other cards in the set that play with like applying marked at a greater scale.
Well, and we also got, we already have it, the 1-cost card from the previous set.
Yeah, that
Seriously?
applies it. Yeah.
It just costs 1 and apply mark to someone. So like you can imagine comboing that out.
Yeah, so even there you could do what? You could do take an action, mark, spin the card, mark, it'd be on turn 4, and then spin to do 3 to
And
both.
you can imagine other card effects that are like an AoE spray that everything that gets hits marked, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So then your final hero is like bringing the
100%.
fire from Kurumo himself.
And let's not forget about the second part of the card, which is that you mark all the heroes.
They're all now marked.
Yeah.
So the other dunk on this, because that's just you can run 3 of that in your deck, right? Presumably.
Uh-huh.
So it's like hero number 3 is like, let's say you've gone with everybody but one person as I'm doing number 3. So if you're going first, it's like play it, and it's like, all right, everyone's marked. You get to activate one person who might get to avoid this. Then you go with your last hero, and it's like move, mark you, drop this card.
Yeah.
So 2 of these
So
cards
double,
at the same time
double
is like
on the same
super
turn
good.
would be sick. Yeah.
Yoni's saying, hello, new game. This is not a new game. We picked this up last year and absolutely love it. There's a ton of content we've done for Skytear, but the last video we did, we were learning the new rules. That'd be a good place to start if you're interested in learning more.
Now we talked about how good the art was on that spirits. What was it? I forget the spirits card that it was with the.
It's because the art was so
koi
good.
fit.
You weren't even looking at the name.
Speak with spirits, I think. So we have another card that is similar. It might be the same artist, but whatever it is, they're investing in like light technology. You know, you see the art on certain cards, and it's like it's light.
That's what makes all Magali stuff so good.
Yeah.
So she paints light in a way that most artists can't.
I've told you that apparently photographers they don't take pictures; they just manipulate light.
You did say that. I really like that a lot.
That's what they say. Kind of a hoity-toity thing to say.
Can I see this art
you can't
that
see.
you love?
No. It's a card called Call the Weak. I want you to interact or have a reaction while the crowd also has a reaction.
Yeah.
Isn't that the best Habarat you've ever
I
imagined?
love those, whatever kind of weapons you would call those.
Those
Lightning bolt swords.
lightsabers. Wait, that's an actual thing. That was unintentional.
Those lightsabers.
No, so that's a particular kind of sword. I believe it was used like on horseback. I think that was the idea of it, so that it could slice through things without getting stuck. Yeah, so that was a fun part of human history. Glad we don't have to think about that again.
It makes sense. It's like, this keeps getting stuck in their armor. You don't want that. That's how you die.
Jared Pine also saying, I think Ricardo joked that they blew their budget on art.
I'm not surprised.
It's incredible. I mean, this is incredible art. You got to love this. So this is 2 mana. It's a reaction card. Deal X damage to target enemy, where X is twice the number of conditions on the caster. So I cast this on you. Depending on the number of conditions I have, it's twice that number to you.
So it seems like blue wants to have the conditions. Yellow wants to penalize you for having them.
This is actually whoever casts this card. It's their conditions. So like if I give myself fast, if I give myself frenzy, if you give me slow or whatever.
So it works the same way then.
Yeah.
You both want to have, except for this is a reaction.
Yes. So you apply something to me. Like, can you imagine the moment in the game where like you apply disable to me because you think that like, oh, he's coming in to try to kill this hero. And then I let that resolve, and then I respond with Call the Weak, and now I'm doing 2, 4, 6 damage to you
I actually,
right off the board.
That makes me love where they're going with this.
Yeah.
Which is like, a lot of the conditions people put on you is like typically just a negative.
Yeah.
But now you have to weigh stacking up conditions on someone. I disarm you, I slow you, and then like, do I really want to mark you?
Great question.
Because like you're set on this card, that's a 6 damage attack now.
Yeah.
And if that happens to be a mage,
Yeah, good luck.
God forbid.
Seth? Remember Seth throwing this through his illusion?
Yeah. Yeah. And this is a reaction, so that's really powerful. Yeah. I like it a lot.
And the one, didn't you have one that does +1 when they're casting? Is that Seth?
Yeah. Sithuru?
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's always the one that I'm worried about casting stuff, so I just assume that's the case.
Yeah, I think it is him.
And then finally, for all the green players out there,
They exist.
yeah, right. Talk to your brother about that.
Rafe's also a green player.
How did he do? How did your bro do at the finals there?
I heard he got dunked on in the finals. He didn't tell me, though. He was updating me as he was winning, and then I didn't hear from him again. I didn't know the finals had happened.
That's
Qualified.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Great. Joseph Kane, you're so smart. So Korjoff, if you pull up Bryce, can you pull up Korjoff? So Korjoff.
Birdman?
The Birdman. So if he starts his turn shapeshifted, he gets fast and becomes melee.
He immediately has 2 tokens.
So he immediately has 2 conditions.
So it's a 4 damage.
And he has the yellow ruin. So he just
Is he a
rolls it,
mage?
and he's a mage.
So it's a 4 damage attack immediately. Let alone anything else that happens.
That's so good. What if you gave him like frenzy?
Do you have access to Frenzy?
Oh, I'd find it. Let's look at the final preview here. It's a green card.
Brian said absolutely got dunked on.
Zotlin Hungers. It's like reboot artwork here. 2 mana, +0, active spell. As an additional cost to play it, you have to remove an adjacent Talent pillar.
So it'd be next to a pillar.
Deal 2 damage to all enemies adjacent to the removed pillar.
Okay. So you worship, put the pillar down where you want it, next to 2 enemies, presumably.
Yeah.
You move because you're going to go next to them. You play this,
Yeah.
and then you get a swing at one of those.
Yeah. Enemies means minions too.
Oh. Oh, really?
Yes.
Phenomenal. That's crazy.
The game has changed, man.
That's actually really good. That's like so good. Because you're going to get probably at least 2 minions and 1 hero with that,
That's right.
which is worth playing it.
I mean, you could easily get 3 minions with this if you do it right. Put them around the maypole. You know what I mean?
Well, you can get more than that, especially with the new minion movement rules.
Yeah, you can get really awkward minion placement.
Yeah, because
And
like
then all of a
you
sudden
want to
you're-
go top down for me?
You're dropping 4 off the swimming pool.
So, you know, let's just say my oogly booglies here hanging out. I'll set up obviously a ludicrous situation, but like, you know, that thing's going on.
Yeah.
And you're like, worship, I'll put this pillar here. And then I'll move. And you remove what? 5 minions?
They're all gone. Yeah, that's pretty wild. And it is technically an adjacent pillar, which means that if you're playing against somebody who is also dropping pillars, you can blow their pillars up too.
So you get their pillars and their minions.
Yeah, the Talent have a little kind of a mini game where they're kind of like messing with each other's
They
pillars
leave
all the
nothing
time.
for no one.
That's right. So
Not that. Good point. Enemies also means illusions and pillars.
that's right.
now.
At this point, they're all enemies. Anything bad on the table.
So if your opponent has 2 pillars with 1 space in between, you could use this to get rid of both and whatever else is next to it.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Pretty amazing, isn't it? All the rules being cleaned up has been so good, by the way. Isn't it funny when you actually see it and you're like, why didn't we think of this at the start? That's how all game development goes. It's like, well,
Yeah.
that's the way
Which
it is.
I mean, I assume some amount of this was thought about prior to now, but I do like them focusing in on conditions and the manipulation of those conditions.
Yeah, this is great. I mean, everything's just being. Every step that's been taken, I've been like, this is better than the step before it. Do you feel that way?
That is the right way you want your curve going.
I agree. I mean, most publishers are just asking, please make it not be worse. You know what I mean? Like
Want this line, not that
you
line.
just,
Yeah.
Can we at least keep it straight? And even though most of them end up tanking it, but this is so far a nice climb.
And it's just a nice, steady,
It's beautiful.
slowly climb the mountain.
And-
Can you tell by drinking that drink what it is?
It's such a church, and if it's not a church, then it's like it's right in the pocket of that drink. It's
I kind of like it being a mystery, and it's like, guess that drink.
it's got to be. I mean, I don't know. When I taste Aperol, I just assume church. It's the only Aperol-based drink that I've ever
It's
had, or that I know Robert likes.
It's less sour than I remember a church being.
Okay. Maybe it's a church with a little extra love.
Sugar?
Yeah, exactly.
A little extra sugar?
Sugar. All right, so we're gonna try the MOBA mode today. So check this out.
What's that mean?
I'm super excited about this. This took forever to do. So
To build?
if you're gonna do this at home, and you got people coming over,
I keep hurting myself today.
it's true. You've done that like 3 times. You like stepped on stuff and hit your knee on stuff.
Yeah.
If you got friends coming over and you're like, hey, we're gonna play this MOBA mode, give yourself about an hour to make this. I was kind of speeding through, and I got about 3/4 through in like 30 to 35 minutes, and I was really trying to move. Now, if you have your cards very nicely organized, which I never would,
That helps.
that would help, of course. But here we are. So here's the way this game works, and I'm gonna mess with the camera and get us in a little bit better focus.
Well, I messed with it.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
But it's coming from behind us.
Oh, I didn't change the angle. Is that not normal?
Yeah, it'll make us reversed on the front side.
Mm.
Here, why don't you? We'll do a little.
Here, I can.
This
deal
is
with
this is how you run a company, right? You gotta make a committee. You gotta dictate. You gotta make things.
I thought
go.
you were gonna actually say like delegation.
Now, while that's yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. Now, while that's happening, I'm gonna take you guys on a tour of the camera up
Of
there.
the studio.
And if you are prone to get dizzy and pass out, then you should turn your monitor around for a second, or your TV. I know some of you are watching us on your television
Do these heroes have multiple colors in their deck?
or your phone. There's always what?
Like this is red and green together.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. There's gonna be like 9 cards in a list right after the hero.
Okay. I already love this.
I know, right? All right.
The hype is real.
Look at the colors, though. Those colors look great.
Agreed.
We're gonna be on a different angle too, so just keep that in mind.
Well, I'm just putting them on the board straight, so
And
I
hide
can,
anything that is, illegal or whatever that you have.
all those illegal things we have in the office.
Get to see what we're wearing today.
It caught me.
I've got my painter's outfit on.
Yeah. I really thought I embellished today on my outfit. I wanted to do something special.
Oh, those are good jokes, man. We're so funny.
Ha 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 ha.
We're so funny.
Oh, so you really are those not done over there?
I know they're not. That's what I mean.
I see what colors you favor.
No, it was in alphabetical, man. Don't bring that.
16 heroes.
16 in the middle of Miami. Okay. That looks good to me. Happy with that?
Sure.
I mean, we could zoom in more, but then you lose the health.
The health is important.
I'm going to try to get a little bit.
Yeah, I slide the board a little bit too.
How about that?
Looks great to me. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna bring those numbers onto the screen.
I can zoom. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit.
There it is.
How about that?
That's great. Perfection.
Okay.
Don't die.
When that, at one point, that's going to happen, man. And
You're gonna die. Yeah, I mean, I guess
I just want
eventually.
you to know, at one point, I am going to die. I think everybody has to come to terms with that, don't you?
Yeah, I'm just hoping I go first before everybody else.
Just avoid the sadness.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let's make it nice for the folks. Let's turn these around. I know you just did all the hard work.
No, let's
and,
just lift the board.
there wasn't really any. Okay, here's everything. Look at how cool this is. I feel like I'm playing Dota again. It's a real thing.
I'll be your champion.
It's a real thing, man. You had the little. I gotta just.
Is it like when you're choosing a character on Smash
Yeah, but just like massive, like 60 plus options,
on a MOBA tour?
and then you've got all the.
What's like the best MOBA?
To me, it's the Dota custom map on Warcraft.
Classic.
I played a lot of League.
I had a thing going.
In old school. I played some Heroes of New Earth, which is a weird one.
Hold on. I gotta adjust this. Wait. Look, it'll be beautiful.
Okay, you follow your
Trust
follow
me.
your arrow on this. I'll just keep feeding you things that you're upset about.
I'm making them by color.
Oh, right on. What a revolution.
We're almost there.
There's blue. I got blue there.
Who's that go to?
Uh-oh. Who was here just a second ago?
Someone that was red.
Uh-oh. Strike Terror, that probably goes in... We'll find it.
Yeah.
Just put it over there. Well, whoever doesn't... If you count them and you don't have 9 cards, we know where it goes. Okay, now this MOBA format, let me get everybody on the... Okay. So this MOBA format is on the website. You can find it in like the game modes area, etc. And what it is you have every hero has been assigned 9 power cards. And so you pre-build these decks ahead of time. And then they're set. Now you can also do a draft variant, and there are rules on that if you want to follow that. But it's basically like you pick a character, you're going to get those cards. There's no deck building involved. So you just pick your characters, put them on the board, and then you keep going. I mean, it's like, and then you just get into the game and you play. Now, Zach and I are going to play in a way that we just don't look at the cards that are with each hero. So we're just going to choose some heroes. Those cards are going to shuffle together. We don't exactly know what we have in our decks. And so then we're just going to kind of like go as we, along the way. We're just going to try to do our best to figure it out.
I feel like we're missing someone.
A hero?
Yellow's the only one without 7.
Oh. Is there another secret hero like that I was missing? Like Kumaya?
Is there? You got?
Oh,
is
is there-
Boy?
Wait, no, it's because... Is it because this is a dual hero? Shield Boy.
I got you.
Yeah.
You probably didn't have those.
Yeah, for some reason. Why is that? Drives me crazy. Why did
We
this
need to
happen?
just order another of that thing.
I know.
Marketing.
Yeah, we put in the marketing budget.
Shadris.
Shatters.
Meshach. Bendigo.
Oh man,
Little-
deep humor.
Little church humor.
Going back to Sunday school. Okay. Now I've got instructions from America's own Eric Wainwright,
You mean Tulsa Zone?
organized play manager or whatever.
Look at those heroes, though.
Isn't that amazing? Just take a second. Really
Yeah, that's
soak
great.
that up.
We got to ban some things, right?
Yeah, I've got the whole rules. It was very helpful. I was sent this, and it's very helpful. Why is his name Wubble? What does that mean?
It's a whistling sound. I can't do it.
You just did it.
I don't think that was quite it, though.
All right, it's the 2-lane map.
Adderall says, does this have any similarity to Summoner Wars?
No.
Nah. I mean, positioning matters.
Yeah,
It's about where it ends.
not really. I mean, these are all going to be actual cards in our deck, and then the actual miniatures are going to represent
On the
ourselves
board,
on
yeah.
the board now.
Yeah.
But if you like games like Summoner Wars, you'll love it because it's one of those games. You know what I mean?
Non-collectible card game that positioning matters on.
Positioning matters, deck building. You got to make good strategic decisions, etc. All right, so reveal the 3 victory conditions. Do you have them? I've got them. If you don't, you've
do.
got them.
All right.
Okay, let's just do it.
I'm like shuffling 10 cards.
Now remember, we can deploy like 1 million places on this map.
Oh, anywhere on the back row.
Any on the back row. We'll have to make sure we're actually doing that
So
right.
we get 3 of these, right?
Yeah. First is
Obstinacy. Defeat
Okay.
the same enemy hero twice.
okay. It's not like banned, is it? Do we
think
need
so.
to check the rules or anything?
I fixed them last time, I think.
Okay.
Double kill.
Oh, come on.
Defeat 2 enemy heroes within its duration of a single hero activation.
I swear.
Hunting for power. It has different text now.
Oh, just do a new one. Wait, is that the outsider one? Yeah, let's do that one. Hold on, let's do that one. I'll look it up. All right, so we got hunting for power as well. Okay. Then we flip a coin.
Heads. Just kidding. Tails.
Those are the same on both sides. Even odds.
Odd.
Odd. Zach, determine if you would like to be the first player. If you are the first player, you'll get the Skytear Flex. If you are not the first player, you will choose the outsider.
I will let you be the first player.
All right. I'm choosing the outsider.
Wait, no, you get the flex, right?
Right. Wait, no, who? You're the second player. I'm the first player? Who's the
I'm
first
making you
player?
the first player.
You did?
Who's
you
on
never
first?
make me the
What's
first
on
player.
second?
I just assumed you would choose. So I'm the first player. I'll get the flex, and you get the outsider. You have the flex card, or you just want to remember?
We just used to remember.
Okay, I'll remember it using this outsider token as a reminder. Then we draft and place our heroes.
Don't we ban stuff first?
Yeah, here's how this is going to work. As you draft it, you place it on the map, so we've kind of screwed ourselves up here.
We're gonna play Scourge
Oof. Why?
just to make it
Yeah, just
crazy.
saucy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. First player bans 1 hero. Second player bans 1 hero. First player picks 1 hero. Second player picks 2 heroes. First player picks 2 heroes. First player bans 1. Second player bans 1. Second player picks 2. First player picks 1.
Love it.
Like, what do you call that? A snake draft?
Yes.
Really? I literally just took a wild shot in the dark on that. I've
I
heard
mean,
snake draft before.
Technically, snake. Imagine there's 4 of us. Snake draft would be you're first, I'm second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth.
Oh, right.
So
okay. Like a
bounces back and
snake,
forth.
it goes to tail and then back to head.
Yeah, yeah. So technically, I mean, I think the 1, 2, 1, et cetera, is technically because like if there's 2 of us, it's I get the first pick, you get the second pick, you get the third pick, I get the fourth pick,
Right on.
I get the 5th pick, so on and so forth.
Snakes all the way down. Okay, well, the first thing I'm going to do is ban a hero.
Yeah.
Do we want to have an agreement that we don't ban each other's favorite heroes? Or should I ban a chemo like right away?
I thought you were gonna ban Yami.
I do hate Yami.
Even though I love Akimo, Yami is always in my list.
I might do a wild ban here.
Yeah.
You know? We're not good enough to care about banning heroes, are we?
I just know there's the one. Kanui is pretty.
Don't you ban Kanui. We got an agreement right now. If you don't ban Kanui, I won't ban Yami.
I'm not agreeing to nothing.
You're not agreeing to that.
You gotta ban something. You
All
better
right.
ban something good. The thing is, you can just draft it. That's the funny part.
Uh-huh.
It's the same thing as banning it from me.
That's true. It is actually quite true.
It's pretty saucy, actually. This is the kind of format that Will Kelton would have quit over. Because I would ban the thing he wanted the most, and then I would draft the thing he wanted next most, even though I don't want it.
That's so true.
And that would happen like twice, and then he would be out.
Yeah, that's very true. All right, you want to play? You want to party? Let's ban. I'm going to ban Kichi.
I'm just gonna take him off the board.
Yeah.
The flip didn't make. I mean,
Mages can get out of here. Yeah, Mages, come on. Mages are a crutch. You want to ban Akimo?
no. I'm gonna ban Ekrit.
Okay, that's a fair. I think that's a fair ban.
That
Very fair.
downtown,
Yeah, downtown Sword Lance or whatever.
Yeah,
Wind Lance.
not my jam.
Okay, now the first player picks one hero. All right, now this is important. I'm surprised you didn't ban Estrada.
I mean, I don't think you're gonna pick Estrada,
Oh,
or perhaps I'm going to pick Estrada.
you know what I'm gonna do?
Start playing blue. What up?
I mean, so I think in this format, I'm gonna go weird. Like I don't think I'm gonna play faction synergy.
This is
as
the whole
much.
point.
Yeah.
You can just be wild.
All the assassins are good at assassinating, but also good at dying. You know, do you ever feel that pressure?
Every time I play it. That's the thrill I'm after.
All right, I am gonna take Kanui. Kanui's my anchor, man. I don't even know how to play this game without Kanui. Now I'm supposed to deploy here, and I will. I'll gladly do it. I'm just gonna do it like kind of, you know, amongst the cards, so you have an idea. Again, we're not good enough to actually care about where things are going.
I cleared my back row. You can clear your back row too.
Kanui's going right there. Now you get a pick.
Man of decision. So I picked 2.
Let's check. Second player picks 2. Now you can go hard synergy here. Boom. Estrada. Ooh, I need to play World, but 13 health? My gosh. With these objectives? Are you crazy?
Yeah, you want some beef?
You either want beef or you gotta have like razor blades. Eric's currently playing Slay the Spire. Eric Wainwright.
How do we know that?
I can see it on his little Discord thing.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
hilarious. I was like, how? That's random information.
And apparently that's an incredible game.
Slay the Spire?
Jonathan has a lot to say about it, as does Rafe, and I think everybody's played it.
Yeah.
I'm playing traditional games because I like friendship and human beings.
All right, I am going to not do what you might expect me to do. Maybe you would. Maybe you wouldn't.
Kordjoff.
Where's Kordaff even?
Birdman?
Oh. Tough choice, honestly.
Well.
Let me read what Freyhill does.
No, hey, come on. Queen of Pain or whatever, Mistress of Withering. Queen of Pain was
Mistress of Withering is what it is.
was an old hero I remember from the Dota days. She was amazing. Also really easy to be bad with her.
With Freyhill?
No, with the Queen of Pain back in the day. She had a teleport and like a AoE
No,
thorn.
I'm going in. I don't even know what cards are in these stacks at all.
No, we don't know what cards are in there.
Yeah.
I put them together, but I was like blacked out the whole time.
Good to know. I mean, it is interesting. I want someone who's... Freyhill seems hard to kill.
Depends on what's in her stack, but I have to imagine there's a lot of healing cards.
I'm gonna get a little weird. I'm gonna go Freyo.
Okay, that's a good choice.
Never played blue.
It's a strong choice.
And then she's green. So weirdly, I'm gonna make bad choices.
Yeah, no, that's why we're here.
I'm gonna pick Zakol.
Okay, I love Zakol. It's a shame that you picked him, but you're on a green moment here.
Oops.
Okay, well, where does that leave me? So you got blue, green, red currently.
I guess technically I need to place these as well.
Yeah.
So Freyhill and Zakol.
Zakol's so cool, man.
I love Zakol.
So cool. Is that it?
I'm gonna do. No, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Okay. We're in an interesting world here, aren't we? The game is afoot. The game is afoot, man. I like to challenge ourselves to think outside the box here.
So you're gonna pick two, and then we're gonna each ban something else.
Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna pick two. Yes. And then we're gonna ban, and then you're gonna pick two, and then I'm gonna pick one. What an interesting variant this is. There's a lot to think about here. You know what? How about this? I'm gonna take Yami. I can deploy there, right? I got all the back
She's
row
way
there.
cool now that you can move. Yeah.
Is this? Can I go further than the tower?
No,
I think
in
it's so.
back
Yeah.
row. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You get one more.
I do.
I have the beginning of a plan,
Yeah, I know. That's the scary part, isn't it?
but it's only the beginning.
Similar problems. I'm going around the clock here.
Thanks, David.
Miyuki.
It's a whole new world here.
Yeah, dude. Let's go. Different game.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta place these. Hold on.
Yeah.
Miyuki. Well, it feels like Miyuki wants to be central. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, kind of see where she needs to go.
Full Central Standard Time.
Yeah, she's like -1 to every game.
So then you get to ban something.
Okay, and then the first player bans one hero, then the second player bans one hero, and the second player picks two, and the first player picks one. This is where you would ban a chemo. If you were thinking. I don't think anyone cares about a chemo this game. I'm going to ban Nelliquin because I just can't stand him. He's got like all that weird, he can cast other people's stuff. Get him out of here.
He's gone.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm willing to see Yami and Astrida on the same. I get next pick though, so I can pick Astrida.
You get 2 picks after this. You finish your team.
I could be on the frail Astrida train here.
Oh no.
What is this? Turn of fate.
It's a total flip-flop.
Ah, man. Yeah, so I literally can ban and pick 2, which is a powerful position because I can take 3 things off the board. So I just have to make my ultimate choice here. I don't know.
What's the best answer to the 2 you're about to pick,
Isn't it always?
Because you have a
Astrida?
beautiful strategy, I'm sure, already.
I'll tell you what I was thinking after I do it. That way you can't talk me out of it.
I wouldn't dream of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna talk you out of bad ideas. we get to kind of dabble, you know, in the stuff
Definitely.
that we never get
That's
to play.
That's what's cool about sealed, right?
Yeah. I wonder what cards we've got.
There's that, and then I need that.
Oh, don't sleep on these guys are here too.
That's what I'm looking at.
What's Shield Man up to? Push target adjacent marked hero 1 hex and apply slow. Take damage. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, choices. All right, I think I know who I'm picking. Let me just not let you pick someone that works. So you don't look like you're running green. You're probably on a yellow-blue situation.
I also may just run green. I'd like to try a 4-color thing. It might work. I mean, there's only a few cards.
I'm gonna ban Korjoff.
Mm-hmm. Then I get to ban something?
You already banned something.
Oh, what did I ban? Oh, yeah, I banned.
Now I gotta pick
Good
2
for me.
things.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get Sathiru.
Oh, man, I almost banned him the first pick, too.
Yeah, you should have. And a strike.
Yeah, I know you love
So here's what I was thinking.
Papa Seth.
Oh wait, I
Well,
have to place
I'm
these.
about to pick one, too. I'll pick one, and then you can decide.
Well,
Yeah,
I have to place before you decide, right?
Yeah. Do you wanna yeah? Do you wanna party?
Jared said, I feel like a chemo and aqua for Zach, and then I made my pick, and he's just going. I'll tell you my deep strats here.
Am I ready? Are you ready for me to pick? I'm ready to pick. Are you ready to pick? I'm picking. Can I pick?
You can pick. Yeah.
I'm picking a chemo.
T-Zach saying, hey guys,
Habra.
the wait list for products fill up. Looking at the Archive 800, and there's no option to be notified when it comes back. Yeah, that's something we're looking at.
It's because it's variable, isn't it?
It's because it's the multi.
You can get multiple colors,
product.
yeah. Now, if you select a color, you might be able to join a wait
You
list.
can't. I've tried it because I want it on the wait list.
You just have to watch every stream.
Join our texting list. I'll send out a general update when those are in stock.
Man, you're on the flying duck like I was doing as well. This seems like a natural.
It's the min-max your way, man.
Yeah,
why play in the middle when you can do something new?
And this is exactly the way that Dota normally goes. You have 2 on a lane, 2 on a lane, 1 on a lane. So with 4, it's a little different. 1, 2, 1.
You picked?
2 mid is really rare.
I get to stack
Usually
these
it's
up?
1 mid, 2 in one of the sides. Yeah, and I'm gonna go here. Yeah, let's go. Haberon and Freyel is what I'm looking for here. Okay, so we need to build some lists that weren't previously
Yeah,
built.
I have Zakol and Sethiru who are not currently built.
Okay. And I'm gonna go, and I'll.
So now, can he go there? Does that count as the back row?
Can he? Yeah, he can't. Right there.
I'm asking out of ignorance.
No, he can't. Wait, those are mine. Those are my heroes.
Canoeing?
You'll know them by their strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it.
Couldn't get off the crutch.
All right, now what's your deep strat that apparently is
All
happening?
right, so here's my deep strat.
That people talking about?
I have essentially 2 sides of the board, and each side of the board has all 4 colors.
Okay.
So Astrida and Zakol are on this side of the board currently.
Yeah.
In between them, I have yellow, blue, red, and green.
Uh-huh.
And then Sethiru and Freyel are on this side, and between them, I have red, yellow, blue, and green.
Yeah.
So that
So you
all
should
of
always
my,
be able to cast everything on both sides of the board.
all of my cards can be played on either side of the board. Now, there's obviously the focus strategy of like, if you pick all red, green heroes as an example.
Like I picked 3 yellow, red heroes.
So all of those cards are going to be playable pretty much all the time by you.
But then Kanu is the only one that can play blue cards.
Yeah.
And I don't know what her blue cards are ultimately going
Well,
to be.
and I figured like you having no idea what, like, it's one thing when you're looking at my list and you're like, okay, red, yellow, I have to watch out for dodge, I have to watch out for this. But literally, I have all 4 colors on both sides of the board.
That's true. And so if you never have to move, that's going to be a really good strategy.
Yeah.
All right, tell me who you're missing, Seth.
Sethiru?
All right, let me look
and
up
Zakol.
Seth. So everyone out there, so I'm on a spreadsheet that's been posted by PvP Geeks. and then it tells you the cards and it gives you the colors of the cards. So I'm gonna go grab my stacks and we can build these up.
Great.
Look, that board looks good, doesn't it? Always looks good.
It does indeed.
Always looks good, man. Oh, I already have them. See, I thought I had.
Stacks on stacks.
What's up, Fab Gallery? You know, Fab Gallery is a huge Skytear fan. That's why the name is Fab Gallery.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
Hello. What are you gallerying for Fab?
I'm gonna guess high-end collectibles.
Really? Okay, Skytear Discharge, Psychic Vampirism, Skytear Discharge. Ooh, I like that it's out of order. That was exciting.
Fab Gallery says, I cannot sleep thinking about Monarch. Pre-releases are this weekend. So we're going to probably know the whole set by Monday. Isn't that crazy?
Yes. We'll know it by Friday afternoon, dude. People are going to lose their minds. They're going to be posting it constantly.
I still would prefer not to know what the Fable is.
You better hide your eyes. Okay. Now we've got Shattermind Soul Transfer. Now I can't pay. I'm not going to pay attention to. You know, I'm just going to the names, and I'm not going to. You know, Shattermind Soul Transfer. Shattermind. Not even going to think about it. Shattermind Soul Transfer. What's a Soul Transfer? Where's Soul Transfer from? Is that from that weird stack? I think it is.
I don't know.
Ding, 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 ding.
So should I not even look at the cards in my list?
No, don't even look at them. I mean, I'm having to now, but yeah, you shouldn't. You know, it'll be like you draw, and it's like, ooh, what kind of tools do I even get?
I like that.
Soul Scream. Release the Spirits, Combustion Disrupt. Is your next. I think Release the Spirits is one of these promo cards too. Yeah. Release the Spirits, Combustion Disrupt. Combustion, there's one. Ooh, that's a cool card. And we're going to get to play a lot of cards we just don't ever play.
That's why I like this. Across the
Yeah.
board. Characters and cards you don't ever get to play. This is very exciting.
1, 2,
Notice
3,
how many
4,
red
5,
characters I
6,
have.
7, 8, 9 cards for Seth. And I guess it doesn't matter at this point. And then your other is, which one do you need?
Zakol.
Zakol was the one that you needed to build? Okay. Ooh, you get a quick shot with him. We can both agree with that. That's good.
You know you love it.
Quick shot. And I think he's got a brutal precision. Ooh. A quick shot. I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna love this so much.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose so hard.
Uh-huh. We'll see.
Here's your quick shot. Okay, and then he's got all green cards past that.
I actually think I'm better off not building my own deck.
I'm gonna be so strong in this format where I can't be bad at this.
Yeah. Fab Gallery, the promos are rainbow foil for the subscription, the exclusive promo.
Stone Underground Safeguard Amulet. Stone.
I love this format already.
Yeah.
I could play this endlessly.
Underground Safeguard Amulet. Oh man, he's bringing the heat. Not that I'm looking
You're
at
not
it.
supposed to know.
I'm not looking at it. I just saw you got the. He's got cards that I know. Stone Barrier. Do we have a Stone Barrier yet? No, but I'm glad we get to play it. That's they need to force you to play cards so you'll stop not playing them.
You'll get out of your bubble.
Yeah, get out of your bubble. Play the cards. Okay, I think that's everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I gave you 2. Okay,
Boom.
there's Zakol done.
My deck is built. I'm
Yami
shuffling.
is the final. Ooh, I also get a quick shot.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
You finally get to play red cards. How about that?
Do you have any? You might get a presence over there. You might.
That's what I'm
you
saying.
might just go ahead and leave the building.
I was
after
taking
that.
a shot, yeah. I play presents, I drop the mic, and I leave. Guardian or Fab Gallery saying, will we ever see a cold foil promo from you guys? I don't think so, but maybe.
Maybe for Skytear.
Cold
Might be
foil,
crazy.
Skytear
They're
promo.
just like, and now we're going to do cold foils, and we're a collectible game now. If everyone's cool with that, and it was like, oh my god, no!
I don't know how that
That's
would
not why we're here. Quick shot.
Guardian saying, I'd like to know the difference between what?
Precision. Seize the initiative and disrupt. Oh, between cold foil and none.
I don't know. It's
Disrupt.
analogous? Unconnected to something?
Analogous is the analogy analog to it. So how is it similar? Is that right?
I don't. That's not the word I was looking for. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. It's all a game of context clues at a certain point, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then time. Oh my gosh, she's got such good yellow cards. I'm not looking though. Definitely not looking.
Uh-huh.
Don't tell anybody.
You remember the last time we played this game and you just toast dunked on me?
Yeah, dude. I like Michael Jordan you from the
I went to
half
the bathroom and then I just lost. I should have not returned.
court. Rex for this time.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. See you next time.
He was never seen
My
again.
dad used to do that. When it started becoming clear he wasn't gonna win, he'd be like, I have to go to the bathroom. He just wouldn't come back.
I didn't lose. I just didn't come back.
So good. So good.
All right, 9 done.
You
All right.
figured out, hey, you can shuffle. I'm gonna go. You're first. Go ahead and do whatever you want to do. I'm gonna go brush my teeth because Invisalign.
Okay, right on. Are we gonna sleeve these? Hey, let's get some. I got some old katana sleeves. We can sleeve these up. I don't want to play with naked cards. It's disgusting. I'm getting some sleeves. See you guys next week.
I think that kind of stuff is so funny. I don't know if anybody else finds it funny.
I was kind of raised on like Conan O'Brien, so I feel like I do a lot of like old Conan Tonight Show stuff, which is really funny to me. And that's all that matters. If you're laughing at your own jokes, you've done the hard part. Okay, 4 heroes in the pretty sleeves, and then I've got these old katanas that we'll start sleeving this up. See how quickly. So it's all about sleeving position, you know? You've got to make sure everything's in the right place where you can quickly. Here it is. That's what you need right there. How many times I've done this in my life? Terrifying. Scary. Don't even want to know. I've got a lot of promo cards in here too that actually some of them I don't know what they do. So that's maybe not ideal. Like Purge and Purify. I could take a guess based on the words. First you purge, so probably remove conditions maybe? I'm not supposed to be paying attention to the cards as I'm sleeving them. So you guys have to check me on that. All right, David Davis, the second. You make me laugh, so thumbs up. That's great. I thrive on that. Brett Holton saying, Conan's 1800s baseball sketch was one of the funniest things in my high school days. Didn't he used to do a big like New Year's Eve thing? A big show, or was it a Thanksgiving show? I can't remember. It was like he would do one like really notable show on some kind of a holiday, as I remember, or as I recall. And I remember like staying up and watching that. Old friends. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40 cards, 10 per hero, including ultimates. We've done it. And if you get, I would love to be able to get a camera that I could actually have as a third shot that I could be mobile with. Actually, Jonathan, if you're listening, we should actually try to do that. I bet we could do that. Because I would love to be able to like zoom in on the board, you know, and be able to show it before we start. That would be awesome. Let's do that. Let's do that. They've got those weird little like hand cameras and stuff. I still have to HDMI it in, I imagine, but. Guardian of Fun, Skytear has a new color. No, I don't believe so. Maybe it just looks better from the shot right now. Yeah, jib cam, that's right, Brett. Okay. So I've got the Flux. I've got Yami. Do you guys think, chat, give me a read on this. Is it more helpful to see the entire board or to like zoom in to like right here where you miss the health and the turn markers, but you can see more of the position? Like, can you see the position of things or should it be closer? Because we've got a big monitor back here and it looks great, but like if this is on a phone, you're done. I mean, there's nothing for you on a phone right now. Mehmet says zoomed in, so that's good. Whole board. David says give us both. I don't even know that that's possible. Got more whole boards. Democracy in action, folks. Let the votes come in. Okay. Look at this. I love this. I love this game. I love this game. Joel says, every time I watch these streams, I just want to spend more money. Well, don't think of it as spending money. Joel, what you're really wanting to do is invest in your quality of life. That's really what you're doing. Because every dollar you spend is essentially a reflection of your labor. And so you're working to have a better, more enjoyable life that includes a wonderful game like Skytear, wherein playing it and being a part of the community, your life is even further improved by having a shared hobby and a shared group that you can connect with. So I think it's a good deal, honestly. A few zooms, a few whole boards.
Figure it out?
Yeah, man, everything's good. We're just trying to figure out if we should zoom it in, you know, or keep the whole board. Because like if you're on like a phone or a smaller, like a laptop or something right now, you're not going to be able to see anything. I say we zoom it in.
From my computer screen at home, it's amazing.
Yeah, how big is that?
When I pulled up our Star Wars CCG game.
Mhm.
It's probably like
About yay big.
30-ish, 32-ish. I don't know. Had it for a long time.
Yeah, there's some more zooms. So we'll do a little bit of both every now and again. Maybe I'll just reach up there and zoom it in sometimes.
We need
and
a
zoom it out
remote to let you like.
Yeah, I talked about we need a third camera that I can like zoom around the board with.
Mm.
You know, make people dizzy.
We had that for a minute. Remember? Bryce controlled it. It was on the like.
Oh yeah, the slider. We did have that for a hot minute.
We could have a mounted slider with an extra camera up there.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Ooh, that's not centered at all. This is going to get really weird, folks. Is that our BenQ monitor is still the...
Mm-hmm. The middle.
Oh my gosh, we were way off.
Sammy, Swami, Sally, Samsonite? Wasn't even close.
Okay. That's pretty close.
Rugum saying, I'm changing my vote. I want the board flyby camera.
Okay, and then...
We talked about as well having the cameras, one on each of us, so you can have us on the sides of the screen. But I like this.
Yeah, we're not important enough. You and I. We're merely the peasants of the game. The real work's being done behind the scenes. We're just the lipstick. Okay, are we done? We've done it. Now you have to go to
Squished mode.
box mode. I really benefit greatly from not having to do that.
Yeah, we can change sides. Wouldn't that be weird? I bet that would be really weird.
I wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah, impossible.
Okay, you've got the minions. Do you remember how to play the game?
Sure.
Now hold on, I'll pull up the new-ish rules. And then you keep talking to the folks if you would.
I just know that you're going to go first.
Yeah, I've got to work through this before you do, huh?
And it was not part of my decision making on who was going to go first.
So this is an important facet, though. Like, what I'm able to do right now, I'm going to go to the Skytear website. I'm going to click on the living rules, and they will tell me exactly what I'm supposed to do. Season 2 rule book. Oh no, wait, that's a lot of rule book.
Ike, if we turned it 90 degrees, it would get weird.
Yeah, too weird.
It would be better for the camera. I get what they're saying.
That old Space Ghost quote.
Hey, Mehmet, thank you for that. Appreciate the compliment.
Don't tell me how to do it. It sickens me. It's funny. You guys should watch Space Ghost if you don't.
Coast to coast.
Okay, cards drawn at the game start is 6 for both players.
You know, at some point we should do episode 3 of that show.
Covenant Coast to Ghost. We had 2 strong weeks, man.
I think it was 2. I'm curious. What a world.
Are you not going to sleeve? Like a Barbaroi?
What?
A barbarian?
What's a Barbaroi?
It's like it was the Greek term for foreigner.
Really?
Yeah. That's where barbarian came from.
No.
Yeah.
That is like the almost most pretentious thing I can imagine.
Well, I translated ancient Greek, you know,
Barbaroi?
when I was in college.
Barbaroi.
I use that word a lot, so it just kind of happened, man. I'm
Is
not
that
trying
that
to-
Beach Boys song?
I'm not trying to make a...
Barbaroi.
yes, exactly.
Barbara Ann, as it were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barbara, not
1,
Barbara
2,
Ann.
3, 4, 5.
Like a lot of people think.
Draw your 6 cards. Your unsleeved naked cards. They disgust me. You want some? I got here. Look, I got sleeves right here.
I ain't got time for that.
You want to work on it?
They're your cards. I'm happy to sleep.
No, it's fine. Look, all these cards I've never seen
Yeah,
before.
seriously.
Man. Cool. Okay. All right.
I like you.
Well, I could not be more pleased with my opening hand. Wait, we get to mulligan though, don't we?
Yeah.
I guess I need to consider if that's true. Do we discard? We discard, don't we?
What if I have a card that I don't know what it does?
Yeah, I had the same thing. I can look it up.
I got you.
Yeah, I guess you can too. Can you?
Don't want you to look.
I'm gonna discard 1. Now that's a good mulligan.
Woo!
Wow. Okay, the max hand size is 7. Keep that in mind. And then we'll remember the rest, I'm sure. Got that flux though. You let me know when you're ready.
Almost. Mulligan 2.
How are they?
Awful.
I hate these cards. All right, Estrada. Now, she's kind of interesting because you can spawn a friendly minion, which means that you could potentially make Yami's life very difficult. Like if you spawned a minion in the right place where like I couldn't get the walkthrough. I don't know if that's even possible, but
It's hard.
I'm here to try it.
Because, like, you know, if you skirmish here, you have a 3 move. It's
Yeah, it's true.
not great.
What does Miyuki do again? Hexed enemies have -1 attack. Do not flip cards. And apply slow to the marked hero. And Mark is within 3 now. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. No, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. So you can actually be here. Okay. Not exactly lighting the world on fire here. 2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna go with Miyuki. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Miyuki's going to do a move action. Is that okay?
I'm here for it. I have a reaction. Just kidding.
Now wait just a second. 2, 3.
Welcome back to Skytear.
Oh yeah. I forgot that it's hard.
especially with things you're not used to playing with.
What's the call he's got? If you see a pillar, you can push something, or is that just his ability?
When he damages an enemy hero with an attack action, he may push that hero.
My gosh, is that good? That's only if he sees a pillar, though.
Yeah.
So you got to make that happen, which is not terribly hard, is it?
Worship. Done.
Huh? Oh, and now the skirmish you got to target, man. Everything's backwards now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Miyuki can get dogpiled pretty easily too, can't she? Gotta watch out for that. First player's hard. This is impossible. All right, we're gonna go with Yami.
There it is. We've all been there before.
Yeah, okay. We just gotta make a moment here.
Geez, Hag, what an odd version of Settlers of Catan.
We're gonna do a skirmish. No, you know what we're gonna do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yami is going to cast Swiftness, a card that Zach never plays to his detriment.
Get yourself a rabbit.
Rabbit, and I'm gonna draw a power card. Then I'm gonna declare a move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One
Flip a card.
plus 3.
You got him.
Dead minion. Second action, skirmish, targeting Estrida.
Coming for the whole thing.
I'm gonna put that on my hero like always.
Can you tell me the new textbook definition of disarm?
Asking for a friend. The affected hero has -2 attack and skirmish damage.
All right, I will react.
Okay.
I'm going to play through the eyes with Estrida. Apply
gonna be-
disarm to a target enemy hero.
Gotta be adjacent.
It says target. Oh,
adjacent
adjacent. Not
enemy.
playing it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
There will be time for that in a second, I assure you. All right. Move, flip 0 plus 3.
Get out of here. Oh, wait. I just realized. We need our...
Oh, yeah, we need our money.
What's going on here? You got any blues? Nope. You got reds and yellows.
Yeah. I love these little chips.
Yeah.
16, and we'll...
In the middle of Miami?
This game is more fun than any game we play on stream. just strictly, like, more jovially fun, I would say.
We do have a good time. I agree. It's a fun game. I love it. All right.
Yeah, wait, you got... Come on.
Reds and
What's
yellows.
this?
I gave you yellows.
Kanui and
Right here.
Habarat. Yeah,
Right.
okay.
We're within
You
arm's
already did
reach.
it. You already did it. 18 Habarat and Kanui 16. No, also 18. Wow. I brought Zach's beefy boys today.
Yeah, it looks like one of my lists.
Did you take 3?
That's what I'm working on. Here it is. Do I have armor?
Yeah, you got one.
Yeah.
You're not
All right.
used to playing a fish person.
No, I'm not.
Last action, declare an attack on fish lady. 2 plus.
Let me make sure I want to do it now.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, sure. I'll disarm you.
Oh, Jared's got a better idea here. Hold on.
Use your worship and mark me. Some fried fish.
Yeah, and it's 1 plus. Why would... Yeah, I would do that. I'm gonna do that.
So then you're in the same spot, but I'm marked and I take an extra damage?
That's right. How much better is that? That's so good.
Okay.
We'll give ourselves grace, you know? I've opened the door to that. And then I'm disarmed. So -2. 2 plus 0. So you take nothing.
You'd love to see it.
All right, done. Token gone. I gotta learn these mark heroes, you know? Like, we're gonna make it way better at the game. We're gonna have to learn all the different heroes, you know?
I love it. I do love it.
And what happens when you're marked? Nothing.
Not with that, but
Not with that. But now Miyuki, everyone within 3 is -1 and doesn't flip. Ooh, yeah.
not what you want. And I can't move through you.
No. I'm just gonna put on a Yami clinic so you can see how it's done. which is why I totally failed the second activation that I had of her not marking, but instead skirmishing like a fool.
Like a fool.
That feels cool, though. That feels good. I know what I don't like I know what I don't like you to do with Estrida. I've been on the other side of that the entire time, so I'm like, oh, I'll do the thing that I don't like.
I don't like when someone really gets up in my fish grill.
They're gonna fry that fish.
Yeah. And that's fine.
It's fine. We all like a good
Everything's
fish fry.
fine.
We got to get a 2v2 match going on with this.
I would really dig that.
I'll take Tim.
Especially out of the draft.
I'll take Tim.
I'll take Eric. I
Oh,
can't be on a team with Tim.
That would be a great match, actually. That'd be a really good match. Yeah.
Each team gets a bun. and then each team gets a brain.
And I mean, this is a good game for the bun off because Tim is seemingly very, very highly skilled at it.
That is in his favor.
Even though I know that you can't believe that
I
as his
believe it.
older brother.
All I know is that I haven't lost to him at Skytear, and I don't plan on changing that. Whether that means we never play or I only play when I'm confident.
Jason's saying we should play some Star Wars Pocket Model TCG or Pirates of the Revolution Pocket Model game, both from WizKids. Was that the one where you pop stuff out and put it together?
Yeah.
That's what Pocket Model, I assume, would mean. Good branding.
Shocking.
We should do that. Remember that old Pirates game
yeah.
where you built the ships?
I'm into it.
Someone brought that in the store once.
Let's go with you know what?
What? Did you find out what drink that was?
No. Could have. Didn't.
Couldn't have been. As they say.
Complex.
You don't want no problem with me.
Habarat, hey?
Yeah.
He's a little terrifying.
He's got those swords, man.
Let's go with Zakol.
Okay.
He's going to skirmish. Did I target a hex or a person?
Target a person. If you're going to try to attack
Yami.
at the end of the chain. I do have that flux. Let's not forget.
Use it. And then you spend 1 on something.
I'm not doing it.
All right. Flip. +1. You have 1 armor.
That's right.
I'm going to punch Yami.
You're trying to move Yami here.
I can't see a pillar.
All right.
If I couldn't move far enough to be able to punch you out of range of that thing, you know?
Yeah.
Or I couldn't punch hard enough to do that.
Well, yeah. I mean, that was calculated from the beginning. Expert placement.
I get a punch?
No reactions. Yeah.
3 + 0.
Take 2.
And then old Zakol.
Old Zach.
Old Zach. Zach for short. Is going to move.
Zach. Oh, come on, quick shot. You're broadcasting quick shot from 1,000 miles away.
Perhaps I am.
What is up with that? Okay. I'll play. You know? I'll play. I'm going to go with Miyuki. We're going to move. You know, you gotta take your hand off the piece here.
Like chess. But
Right.
better.
Consider it moved.
Check.
We're gonna mark Seth.
Well, now how does that work?
It's the new normal. Seth is now slow. Get yourself a snail. And then we're going to commit 1 from hand.
He wants the dome.
Past you. Wade asking, is it easy to do this sort of draft with just the main box? I think it would be easy to tool this up with just the main box. You know, I'll bet somebody in the community puts that together quickly, but otherwise, yes. I mean, choose all the core set heroes, distribute one of cards that make sense for them until you have the right amount, and then draft them. I think it makes total sense. The cards are balanced in such a way that it's really hard to make something overly good or overly bad if you pick one of all the cards that can go with the faction. So 100% Wade. This would be an easy way to do that. And then David, the way the MOBA rules for this work made me kind of think of Super Fantasy Brawl. So we played a decent amount of Fantasy Brawl at Adepticon, what, 2 years ago? Lord have mercy.
Time keeps on slipping.
And it was quite fun, but these are very different games. The scale and the epicness of Skytear is well above Super Fantasy Brawl. But Fantasy Brawl is kind of that more like high flying, it almost feels like a wrestling game in a lot of ways, which this is not. There's no wrestling here, man. Kind of like late game raw deal, maybe. Would you like something chunky? You see it?
I'm gonna go with the Strider.
Layers unfolding like an onion.
He's gonna skirmish targeting Yami. Like an onion, yeah.
That's good.
+0.
Not knowing your flips is disastrous, actually. It's tough.
I'm gonna shoot this minion.
All right, you're currently -1 attack, and you do not flip cards.
Really?
Yeah, with
Hold
Miyuki.
on.
I mean, you'll still kill the minion, but
Will I?
yeah. You'll have a 1 damage.
Yeah, I'll still shoot.
Yeah, they do it so like you
2-1.
can still kill minions, but
Then I'll take 2 and spawn. So a skirmish move and then a lead.
Didn't you attack?
Skirmish attack.
Right. Skirmish, attack, lead. Oh wait, you gotta be shapeshifted to do your little fish power. Remember?
Then I won't do the fish power. Yeah. I don't get a minion.
Okay.
I'll lead.
Yeah. Yeah. You remove your mark. Remove your mark. Take another. You don't want no problems. Want no problems with me. Well, here we are. What does Frenzy do these days? +2?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. Now I have to move something that actually commits.
Yep. Here we are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got a lot to say about this turn. So much to say about this turn. 1, 2, 3. Spawn the thing. Get in there. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll see that. 1, 2, 3. All right, Hobrod is going to go. We're going to declare a move. We're going to do an illusion. I just want to see the illusions on the table, you know what I mean?
What's his illusion? The illusions got so good in the
They did get good.
reboot.
His illusion is a weird one, but that's what kind of why I like it. While he's +1 attack while attacking an enemy adjacent to the illusion, so that's relevant. And then when a projected hero damages an enemy minion with an attack, you may move them 1 hex. So if you can see the thing, you get to move. So I'm going to put it here. Try to spook you a little bit.
So if any Nupton character can see that illusion, they can move me when they hit me?
No, they get to move 1 if they hit a minion.
Okay.
So they can kind of, do the back rank thing. And then lastly, we're going to declare an attack on that minion.
You got it.
All right.
Draw 2, right? Technically.
Oh, yeah.
Then you get a pick.
I pick +1. And then I will trigger the projected hero ability to move. And I think I just have to be very aware of how I'm going to do that. So I could retreat into cover, which is interesting. But Habarak kind of wants to be up in the moment. So let's just kind of stay a little bit further away from Seth, which I feel like is not what I'm looking for. All right, over to you.
So the eyes have it.
I'm a sexy dinosaur with a great comment here. Just made it to the stream of 2 beautiful men playing a beautiful game.
Cheers.
Cheers. To 2 average-looking people.
We should change that, our YouTube channel name to that. 2 beautiful men playing beautiful
It
games.
should just be called 2 Beautiful Men instead of Team Covenant.
There it is.
We're taking over. We're altering the deal. Everybody's fired. It's like that guy that started Milk Street after he left America's Test Kitchen. That guy's awful. The shows are horrible. He's unwatchable. If you disagree, that's fine. What's up, man? In Skirmish now, you can move through stuff because you move 2 simultaneous. It's cool. Cool. You don't want no problem with me. Mehmet saying, was there a limit to the number of minions that can be in play? I don't believe there's a limit. But by the time you need a limit, somebody has lost. Is that fair to say?
I think so.
I know that if Tim and I ever do that 2-on-2, the key is going to be making sure Zach cannot think. Just keep saying weird stuff. Keep throwing weird ideas out there. What are you thinking about?
Who to activate?
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna go with Frail.
Okay.
She's not gonna do what you think.
Okay, great. Not healing. Jared Pine says, I think this is how I'm going to sleeve and store my Skytear from now on. So I'm ready to do this.
I think it's good.
Use marker to mark cards. Yeah, Jared, 100%. I think this is I will store cards and play this constantly.
I'm gonna move 3.
Okay. Ooh. Well, we're in the playground now, aren't we?
Then she's gonna shoot at Miyuki.
Mm-hmm. Pow. I have no response.
2 plus 2, 4 damage.
4 damage -1. I'm taking 3.
And then commit from hand.
Okay, so we've got ourselves an old-fashioned
I basically,
dome moment.
there's part of me that wanted to go over here. But if I do, then you can definitely get the middle.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, I can basically follow whatever you do.
Yeah, the old second player, Gamboni.
Yeah. Can you read me the new hunting for power rules?
Oh, right, that's really important. Not yet, no. I mean, you can use my laptop, I think. The heck?
Where do I find it?
Mom.
Rules? No. Cards? No. Bet it's in that FAQ and errata.
Okay,
There
I
they
think I've got the goods here.
Alright, defeat the outsider. When the hero declares an attack action targeting the outsider, the hero's owner draws a power card. The outsider can be damaged and considered both a friendly and enemy hero.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Attack. Swing. Oh my gosh, this is the first time this has actually been good. Dude, I'm stoked about this. I've never seen it actually work. A card? No. An ability.
Jared, what are the new rules? When the outsider takes damage, he fires back, right?
Yeah, he gets mad. I get to activate him if you attack him or you, and then he fights the thing. Okay, so move, attack. Yeah. All right, we're gonna play a time glitch to give fast.
Such a fast list.
I know.
You've
Somehow
constructed here.
it happened.
That attaches to your hero.
Still? All right, declare a move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool with that?
Mm-hmm.
Declare an attack on that minion.
You got it.
Dead. Trigger Habarat's illusion. Move 1 space. Into the dome. Isn't that cool? And then last action will be worship.
You can't see me. So the new skirmish rules, I can't skirmish into the dome and shoot you, right?
Correct. Yeah, target at the start. Yeah. Evan saying MOBA format, isn't it already a MOBA? Yes, it's very much a MOBA inspired game. This is leaning in heavier to that format where you pre-build all the heroes with power cards rather than doing deck building, and then you choose and ban heroes at the start of the game, just like you would in the actual MOBA video game format.
Okay.
And this should be a snail, yeah?
Yeah. Sethiru?
Sexy Dinosaur, what are your thoughts on precons? I think this is phenomenal so far. Pick it up and play it.
How'd you mark Sethiru? Her. Got it. She's so good.
Yeah. She's going to be a real pain in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Munisi and I agree I'm going to keep my game like this from now on. Bada boom, bada boom. You don't want a problem.
Decisions, eh?
Yeah. 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 What you gonna do? Now, don't forget, you win a control token, you get a card now.
You sure do. That seems good. I'm gonna regret this.
It's funny because it's like first player, you kind of are setting up positioning for second round because you technically, I don't know that you cannot lose 2 control tokens going first, conceivably, because they can
Your opponent
always
can stop it.
They can always react to that last action.
I think they can at least. You can't win more than one. You might
Yeah.
not lose.
Yeah.
They can match you.
Very true. And Yami went hero attack instead of leading, so that would make a big difference in that lane.
And like even in the middle, it's like the best I can do is match you.
Yeah.
Assuming you have a 3 under there. So I'm gonna assume.
Yeah, it's portrait mode. We'll see.
I'm gonna skirmish, targeting this. I'm not shooting anything.
Yeah.
Then he's gonna shoot here.
Right on. You know how many -3s in there?
3 plus 2. Why not? Then I'll lead from hand.
All right. Well, there it is.
Let's go away.
Hope it's a 2 or higher.
End of the round.
End of the round.
Number 1.
What do you got?
Plus 3.
You did it.
So 4 tier 2. I win by 2.
4 to 2.
Smash a minion, move it 2.
Yeah.
And then draw a card.
And then you spawn 2, I spawn 2.
Yeah. I'm gonna need to look up whatever that does.
You don't. And we have to spawn them in the official rules, I think, the same way. You don't want no. Okay.
1 second.
1 is complete. We're going to number 2. Yami is there by herself. So I'm currently a 2 to your 3. There are no lead cards to speak of. So you're going to win by 1?
I have a lead card on a Strata.
Oh, there it is.
It's a 3.
Woo! So you're currently a 3, 4, 5, 6 to my 2.
Yep. Win
All
by
right.
4.
1 dead.
He stays there. Oh,
Yeah.
you can't. Yeah, you can still see it. So he stays. That has to go there. We'll go there.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like that.
And I draw a card.
That's right. Power up. Then we go to the middle where all things matter. I do have a 3, so I'm currently a 5 to your, I assume, 4. What's Freyhel's lead there?
Yeah, plus 3.
Yeah, all right, 4. So I win by 1. Spawn the Scourge. Let's see what the rules are here. Replaces a friendly hero in this dome. That hero is possessed at the end of the activation. Place the possessed hero adjacent to the Scourge. Reckless Fury deals 3+ to target adjacent enemy. The possessed hero loses 1+ hit points. Those are 2 separate flips, aren't they? Spirit Siphon, target adjacent enemy hero loses half their hit points. The possessed hero loses the same amount. Oh, that's interesting. That's a strange ability. You lose 8, I lose 8. Interesting. And then Relentless Pursuit. Move the Scourge 3 hexes and apply fast to the possessed hero. And then a 3 attack. So we're just going to start hammering, aren't we?
Thud.
We're going to need to pay attention. What's that hunting for power?
It is what it is. You basically defeat the outsider, but the new rule is that every time you attack the outsider, the opposing player gets to take an action with it.
Okay. And do we draw a card when we attack it like we used to?
I don't know about that.
Declares an attack targeting that hero's owner draws 1 power card. I think that's right still, yeah.
I feel like they changed something there. The card on the database is showing that, so I think that's accurate.
It may have been banned. I can't remember. It was like they did a weird thing with it. Or maybe it was banned on a certain map or something. Anyway, we'll play it as it lies. Okay, so the Scourge is going to replace Kinui. Ah!
Jared's saying you still draw when it's cleared.
Good. Next. Who's the target here? And are we going to try for a double kill? Single hero activation. All right, Scourge is going to declare a skirmish targeting Freyhel. Going to go 1, 2, attack. Yeah. Skirmish. And then attacking Freyhel with a 0+. 0. Then We're going to do the Reckless Fury, 3+ damage, and then I'll lose 1+ hit points. So 3 plus 0 to Freyhel.
I have 1 armor, so I'll take 2.
And then I'll lose 1 plus 0. And I'm losing hit points, so... And then we'll do an attack against Freyhel, 3 plus 2 cards, plus 2. So we'll do 5 to Freyhel.
Whoosh.
And then we'll drop adjacent to the Scourge. Bada bing.
And he can be on a token?
I think so. Yeah. I think that's right. Tokens can't be on tokens. I think flat things can't be on flat things, but heroes can be on flat things.
All right.
Don't quote me on it.
Then we draw 2?
Yeah, when I draw one for the control token, and then I draw 2. Goodness gracious. They gave me the heat on these decks. Okay, well, here we are. Welcome to the club. Okay, and I'm the first player. Yikes. Okay. Now, here's a question. When you control the outsider, is it considered a hero activation?
It is both a hero and an enemy.
Wow. So if the Scourge kills 2 heroes, it's considered double kill.
Yeah.
Well, here we are. Okay. I've got a lot to say about what I want to do here. But I know you've got things, man. I know you've got things.
I do indeed have
You're
things.
so sketchy all the time. I'm gonna make it easy. Kanui's gonna activate.
Okay.
I'm going to apply Frenzy with Burning Rage. Wait, I can't do that. It's red.
Clear off your stuff if you don't mind.
Oh, right.
Just
Want you to know that I have it.
Yeah. Have what?
Nothing. Instead, I got news for you. I'm just going to attack you.
Sethiru.
Sethiru with a 3+ warrior attack.
I'll allow it.
Slap. 4 damage. Ooh, I got presents in there.
How did you end up with presents? With your
ended
one
up
blue
with it,
hero.
man.
It's not even a blue hero. It's just got a blue icon on it. I was going fishing. I failed.
How much health does the Scourge have?
18.
18. Do we need to put the Scourge on the map here? Just so we're reminded that we need to kill it?
The Scourge is on the map.
Scourge is on the map. Okay. Next, I'm going to declare
Bankruptcy.
a skirmish.
What are you targeting?
And I'm targeting Seth.
You got it.
Yeah. All right. 0 plus -1.
Ah, you take 1. And I heal 1.
Wouldn't that be funny? Then I'm going to cast Bewitch. Defeat target adjacent and spawn a friendly minion.
Hold on. Yeah, okay. You're good. It's a good card.
I'd target anything. Spawn is normal spawn rolls. I
Another
reckon.
good blue card.
It's a -1, man.
Should have
That's why you never run
Should have
it.
banned Kanui. Should have done it.
And then last action, I will lead. Attack skirmish lead. Done. Over to you, Ralph.
Bill Ralph Gator. Raffles Gator. I'm just gonna read this guy.
Yeah, it's not important. Don't you dare start chumping the Scourge.
Just dunk on him.
Just 18. Surely you can do 18 damage, right? Single swing.
You just gotta make sure your opponent doesn't swing in there and
Oh,
snipe him.
yeah. You mean with all these red and yellow cards?
Red and yellow, red and yellow.
Is that from True Detective?
Red and yellow?
Yeah.
That's a song.
Is it a song?
Black and yellow, black and yellow. I mean, it may be in True Detective, perhaps. My dude.
My brain is feeling dehydrated. I'm gonna get some water.
You don't have that wet brain
I know,
action.
it's awful. That's why I'm gonna lose.
Tell the people what your strategies are, would you?
Don't have any. Essentially, I'm looking at Habarat hasn't activated yet. And Satheria and Freyhill are a little vulnerable. But I can make it where Freyhill's hard to get to, as it were. I also don't like the Miyuki disarming ability, basically. This is pretty well in hand. He's going to have to do some serious work to not be in a bind over there. And I have enough momentum here that even if he wins it, it's going to take him a couple turns to start mattering. What?
I'm coming back. Tell your strategies while I'm here.
I had none. I was all out of ideas. Tried
Well,
nothing.
I heard a lot of noise for explaining nothing.
I was talking about something else.
Talking about those Sanderson books?
Yeah, old Brando.
Keep it out of general chat, man.
If I know anything, it's that.
Anybody want a new channel?
I'm gonna go Satheru,
Okay.
my boy. He's gonna skirmish. No, he's gonna move. I can't do the old skirmish trick. He will skirmish. I'll target there.
Target, yeah. It worked.
All right. 0+1
See,
with
I
piercing.
didn't attach this either. What the heck?
You got pierced.
1 damage.
Yeah.
I'm taking it.
You're gonna boop boop,
Oh well.
and then he's going to shoot at Miyuki.
Mm-hmm. It's good. It's a good one.
It's 3 + 2, 5 damage with piercing.
Wait a minute. For real?
Yeah. And then he's gonna not worship. He's gonna commit from the top rope like this.
From the top rope.
Take a chance, do the dance. The Space Jam. All right.
All right. All right.
You love to see it.
And I can't. Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I just can't hide it.
Just hanging out with a Scourge.
Yeah.
Ben saying, I need to try this format with my wife, who likes the game but hates deck building. I think this would be great. This is very fun. We'll do again.
We'll do again. Wouldn't mind it.
What are you
Okay.
thinking? You may go get some water so you can
No. Nope.
chat? You sent Yami to the South Pole.
That's right.
You figure out what drink we're drinking?
Nope. I didn't even think about it. Honestly.
It was good.
Yeah. Man, Miyuki, come on, man.
She's weirdly terrifying.
Yeah, she's about to die. That's how terrifying she is.
I mean, I had a purpose. Murder that thing.
I feel like I feel like the Scourge is important.
You gonna punch it?
You gonna punch that Scourge? I need to get Miyuki into the action pronto. So I'm gonna go with Miyuki. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark. Let's see, slowing Astride is pretty lucrative here. Yeah, I'm gonna mark Frail. She's slow. And then
That also slows her?
Uh-huh.
What's a heck of a mark?
I know, isn't it good? Somebody
Yeah.
should be playing this hero.
Yeah, I do. With my Hokusai list.
I mean, yeah, this is the thing, right? So you can have you can have it.
Have what?
Nothing. I'm gonna move with Miyuki.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna commit. Over to you. You talked to Ben already, but
I did.
this is perfect for that situation. I mean, a good many people who would be into a game like this are probably also not exactly like chunky deck builder types. So it's perfect. If we could get to the beach, we wouldn't need to be metal plated.
This new skirmish rule's bogus.
Got your skirmish right here, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Skirmish this. It's a little less off the top rope, really. Yeah, old skirmish was just kind of like a special little moment where you didn't know how it was going to turn out. Where's he going? Who's he going to swing at?
Yeah. A little more controlled, for
a little
sure.
more control, yeah. I'm going to turn Yami back towards the action here. She's bothering
Let me
me.
read this again.
Man, I know when you're reading cards like this, I'm in trouble. You're actually going to learn how the game works.
Mm-hmm.
It's problematic.
Lord almighty.
You would be so good at this if you understood how it worked.
But I didn't pigeonhole
How
myself
many-
into red.
How many cards you got?
6.
Hope it's not more than 7.
No, it's not. I'm got my brain on
Somebody
that
call
one.
the card ref, card police, judge. You know when you're calling a judge, you have to say it like that specific. Judge,
Judge.
judge. It has to be a rising tone. Nobody goes judge. For obvious reasons, you sound like a psychopath.
Yeah, I can see that.
Judge, judge. Yeah, I've heard that at many tournaments, right? Sometimes you're playing against the person that like screams it really loud, and you're like, that wasn't necessary. Can I just stand up and get the person rather than just scream? But they scream. Always.
We
If
got a
there's two-
screamer.
There's 2 people playing a game at a table. One of them is willing to scream, judge. It's just variance, just odds.
Oh, what you say? There's just so much happening, you know?
Did you say, oh, but you only bend ways? Is that what that, you know what I
What?
mean? The next line of that? Ooh, what you say, oh, but you,
I don't know what. Oh, that you only meant well.
the Imogen Heap, is that only meant well?
I don't know. I have a bunch of cards. I'm not sure what to do with them. You know what I mean? Oh man.
That's the beauty. It's like a sealed format, man. You gotta make
Just
mashed
stand over here,
potatoes.
mashed potatoes.
You've got to make aligo out of mashed potatoes. That's really the story of sealed. I only know about aligo from Robert. Every cooking tradition has a long, storied history of adding nothing but fat to potatoes, from what I can tell. You know what would be good in these potatoes?
Fat.
Fat. Fat. Cheese, milk, sour cream, fat. Maybe that's just French. I don't know. That is French cooking. Jacques Papin.
All right, I'm gonna go with the Strida.
Great. Mm-hmm. Thomas Briggs, is the base Skytear box just the best thing to buy if I'm trying to get a friend and I quickly into it, or is there a particular expansion you'd also recommend? Thomas, this is a great question. The base Skytear box is the greatest value
On Earth.
ever made. The greatest value ever made. It really is. It's a great value box for what you get. The nice board, all the minis, all the tokens, the minions, crazy value there. So yeah, start with the base game, and then honestly, I'll say it again. I'll say it forever.
War.
If you and a friend each chose a faction that you really dig, and you got the expansion for that faction, a lot of times Skytear site is running a promo deal where you can get like a free expansion when you buy some stuff. That'd be a really good way to go. If you're just doing one expansion, well, honestly, just getting that little card expansion isn't bad. You know, the little... I'm trying to think. Hold on. Let me look at the website. I'll tell you exactly what I would do.
I'd pick the faction box that you want, right?
Yeah, that's really what it's built. That's what everybody's built for. They do such a good job with their website, man. They really do a great job. It makes everybody else should be embarrassed.
About their website?
Yeah, everybody else should be embarrassed. I can't believe how good it is.
Yeah,
so the core bundle. Check the core bundle. Get one expansion for free. I mean, that's it's $175. I get that.
But it's good value.
It's the core box and all 4 of the original expansions.
It's free start.
Yeah. Okay, if I were on a budget, I would do just the core set. If I were wanting to go a little bit harder,
the bundle.
I went a little bit harder. What I would actually do is I would buy the core set, and then I would buy the Into Ashes expansion, the card expansion, and then I would subscribe to us because I'm marketing, but also because you're about to get another card-only expansion.
That's true.
So that's gonna like give you a ton of fun cards to play with the same heroes, so you don't have to learn a bunch of heroes all at once. If I were going up from there, I would choose one expansion for each player to add in addition to the core set. So core set plus 2 expansions. If I were going up from there, I do the expansions bundle, or I'm sorry, the core bundle. So all 4 expansions of the core set. And then after that, you're basically buying everything if you want to go harder than that. So. Yeah, those are all good ideas. I'm happy with what I just said. And then you can also get the PDF of the book, which is amazing. The lore book bundle's only $25 for 2. The PDF and the printed.
I do like the lore book quite a bit.
And they've got these sweet tickets. You see what they're doing here? You see the design on those tickets?
For the monthly qualifier?
Yeah.
Looks good. Got the Yami site.
They don't do anything poorly. They even installed this little chat bot, it looks like.
Thomas says, looks like we'll keep just adding subs with you guys. LMAO.
Yeah, great. We love that.
Marketing, thumbs up. I'm going to move.
All right. I'll see you.
Moved.
Hold on a second.
I'll move to Strida.
Okay. Fish up.
She's going to skirmish.
No target.
All right. Then she's going to shoot.
You're going to shoot me?
Yep.
With the fish woman?
Yep.
This one?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. With a 2?
Yeah.
I've never seen this play from a Strata before. Yeah.
2 plus 1.
I'll take 2.
Queuing it up.
Okay.
You're up.
Well, that's interesting.
Nothing if not interesting. Play my blue heroes like the red.
My brain needs to go to Flavor Town here. Yeah. We gotta forget there's also a game happening here.
There is a game.
Yeah.
What else were you thinking about? Flavor Town? We're going to Arby's? I hear they have the meats.
No.
Where's Flavor Town?
No, I don't want
I was trying to come up with a clever restaurant. I couldn't think of one.
Oh, I don't even know. Honestly, I have no idea what anyone's saying. Okay, I'm gonna go with Yami.
Here's what I know. I'm playing Skytear right now, having a great time.
Yeah,
and
me
I'm
too.
playing Flesh and Blood tomorrow, and then it's the weekend.
And I'll have a horrible time.
This is great. I'm on easy street right now.
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
And we got our
What
you
was
know, I feel happy with the vaccination at this. Like I feel
Yeah.
free, you know. I feel like I'm like
I totally agree with you.
go out and sneeze on people. That's not true.
What's the name of that? So remember we went to BashCon?
Yes. That was awesome.
And then we went to that like breakfast buffet.
Yeah.
It has the
Oh, the buffet?
the buffet. I've been watching Friends, and it's Phoebe Buffet.
That's right.
What was the name of that place we went? Do you remember that?
I don't remember the name, but I do remember the place.
It's like
yes.
the boy is the logo.
And that was like the first time you'd ever really like drank.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Remember that? And we
Yeah.
were doing karaoke with Daniel.
What's that song?
Closing time?
They're on the train. Just a small.
I'm just a small journey. Yeah,
Journey.
of course. Yeah.
That came on. You were like, "This is the perfect you're drinking for the first time song."
Yeah,
In a karaoke bar, and everyone just goes crazy.
Everybody's singing it. Yeah. It's
in the
just-
middle of Ohio.
Yeah.
Jay, are you guys gonna take a crack at Key Racken at some point?
Yes, we actually just ordered it from some guy who's printing them
From
and
Not
selling them.
Fantasy Flight.
Because Asmodee hates the small ball money. They really do.
The putts.
The putts. They don't make the putts. They make the drives.
That-
Sometimes they hook them a little bit, but they're making drives. Here's what they do. They make the drives, but they don't ever follow up on the ball. They put another ball down
Yeah,
and they make
that's
another
right.
drive.
They're on a driving range. They don't realize they're playing 18 holes. Oh, so funny. But yeah, we are gonna play. I'm really excited about that.
That is so true.
It's like Happy Gilmore.
That is so true. We need to never forget that that's how we should be describing the situation. Okay. I'm going to go with Yami. First action, Mark Zakol. Yeah.
Jacob says, just a mountain of balls in that fairway.
I mean, it's not, honestly, it's just not wrong. Everybody knows it, and I think even
Wait, what are you
Anthony
doing?
knew that
Hold on, back up.
I'm doing this. I marked you, and then I moved adjacent to
Okay.
you. You want me to shuffle this to the
No, you're
bottom?
good.
I don't like the
1
zero.
plus 0,
Yeah,
so nothing.
that's correct. Yeah. Another way of saying nothing.
Just making sure. I have some weird interrupt moments. I just need you to call out what you're doing.
Okay, I'm going to declare a skirmish, and I'm targeting Estrada because I can spot you with Miyuki.
Okay. I will allow it.
Just bricks. Had some good ones earlier.
Yeah, all those early hits are missing now.
Early hits are missing. Okay, now we need to make some decisions here. Miyuki's already got the Bobby Hillo here. So, all right, you're fine. Fish on, I say. I'm going to attack that minion. No, wait. I'm going to move.
As your last action.
That's my final action.
I will allow it.
All right. We're going to go 1, 2. I'm going to stay put there. We're going to minion on that to kill it.
That was a better move.
Yeah, right. I've got the Berlin Wall here. Zakol shall not enter. Unless he has fast.
Oh, he can't get to her. I get it.
That's right. Well, that's the idea, at least. I'm just trying to keep her safe a little bit here. See, this is playing exactly like Dota. Exactly. Because, like, you push down a little bit, but now I'm reinforcing and I'm safer. You're further away from all of your nonsense. And I've got concentrated forces now on both sides. So for you to come in and try to get somebody like Miyuki is a lot more difficult than it used to be when she's in the middle.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. You got Habrat left?
Yeah.
Alex, that's funny.
Alex, I spit out my drink with that golf analogy. Thank you. Yeah, I would have too if I had one in
your possession.
I was gonna say in mouth, but I don't feel like we should reference mouths on the stream.
You already did it.
You're just asking for trouble. Yeah, what do you think?
Just doing math. The good old sport.
Do you have disable cards and stuff?
Disable.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Disable, what is that? Oh, disarm is what I mean.
Oh, the condition?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're somewhere in there.
You were right to question me. I
Yeah,
thought
was
you
like,
were
what
just
are you talking
being
about?
coy.
No,
Disable what?
I'm genuinely not sure.
Never even heard of the mechanic. I don't even, disable the card. And... You ever watch Jimmy Fallon?
I went to see him once
At his house, or?
in his studio.
He's supposed to be like the millennial comic, or host, I should say.
He is quite popular with the kids.
I've watched some of his recent stuff, like monologues and whatnot. I've been really impressed.
Really?
Yeah.
The stuff during the early part of COVID when he was just by himself
Not good.
was not good.
The best adapter to that was Trevor Noah with Daily Show.
He was good.
He crushed that
He was
format,
really good.
and still does.
When he was just flying solo, early on at least, it was just kind of sad.
Yeah, his jokes were not good enough to be told by themselves.
He was just kind of telling like very tired political jokes.
Yeah.
And it was just like, it would be funny if life was normal right now, but it's not, and I don't need this. It's just kind of dark.
He's good. He's much better at playing off of other people.
Sure.
And having an audience, and I know a lot of people like that.
Whereas Trevor is really good at just deadpan engagement.
He can deliver. I just finished his book, Born of Crime. It's super good. I would recommend everybody read it if you can.
What brought Jimmy up?
So I've noticed that I have a similar style sometimes to what he does on his show, just not as funny, obviously. But the way that sometimes he'll like do a thing and he's kind of like trailing off, and he trails off for a little too long, which makes it pretty funny. And I don't know if I'm doing that because I've ingested that from watching a few of his monologues, or if he copied me.
I think that's what happened. I'm sure he watches regularly.
He's an Nalgene fan, so you know.
It all ties together.
It's all making sense now, huh?
I think I'm gonna go with Zacole.
Mm-hmm.
He's marked.
You exhaust him at the end of the round.
Yeah, I'm gonna go half these. David says that Jimmy's got the wet brain.
He does, yeah, and I do now too. But it's open, and I'm only comfortable doing this because it's not collectible. But if we got water on these miniatures, my gosh, are they sealed? I think they're sealed.
No, but they would be fine. Unless you soak them, even soaking them in water, I don't think would do the trick.
Good luck proving it.
Let's move.
David asked if we ever progressed on painting the smaller minis. We finished them up and called it good. Or were we going to paint the other minions at some point?
We were gonna. Well, I was gonna finish my minions.
Yeah.
I never did that. I painted like Crash Protocol instead, actually.
Oh, yeah. So a classic miniatures painter. It's a work in progress. 17 years later. I'll get to that. Eventually, I'll get to that.
There's something here. I'm going to move. You have resources with Yami, but she's exhausted.
Yeah, see, don't touch my cards.
He's going to move here. Then I'm going to play a combustion. Defeat target minion, then deal 1+ piercing damage to each enemy hero adjacent to it. So I'm just going to aim for that minion.
All right. Now, we've got all sorts of questions about this, you know. Give me a second. All right, just give me a second. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. What is this? Defeat target minion, and so you take a minion off the board, and then you do maybe a few damage. That can't be very important. And then you attack. No, and then you lead with a 3.
I have 2 actions after this.
Mm-hmm. Attack and lead. I see.
Nah.
Okay. I feel like I'm going to do this and it's wrong. However,
Great.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do... It's just not the right time. Hold on. So let's just assume that that works, and that works, that, and that. We've got an old-fashioned... Oh, and you can still see with that minion.
Yep.
Oh, no. Not good.
The math got bad.
Okay, no reactions there.
All right, that minion is defeated. And then Yami's going to take 1 +
0.
-1. Piercing. Great. But it slides in the deck. I know that much.
0 piercing damage.
Then Zakol is going to punch that minion. I don't get a flip because I'm on fire.
It's fine.
2 damage. And then Zakol's going to lead from deck.
Oh my gosh, there it is.
I mean, I'm up by 2. So even if you have a 3, we're tied now. If I get a 1. If you have a 3 and I get more than a 1, I'm achieving victory.
Okay. Okay, hey, you know, the question is, Seth hasn't cast anything here.
He is not.
And, you know, it's like absolutely wild times, you know, because you could have a dodge. You could have a whatever the yellow version is, time where you get to move a hex. No matter what, you can, it doesn't matter where it is.
I liked your time motion.
Huh.
It was very Egyptian. It's nice.
Thank you. Yeah, well, just get in the zone. All right, Habarat's going to go. He's in the wrong place.
He's way downtown.
Yeah, too far away. If I had not taken that early game move.
Of course, part of my position is based on your position.
Oh,
so,
no, come on. No,
Cascades on cascades.
1, 2, 3. Move. Yeah, declaring a move.
You're good.
Declaring a move
we're totally fine with this.
You're going to take the Scourge. You old dog.
You old wily dog.
I'm going to skirmish and I can't target anything.
Yeah. The new skirmish rules have occurred.
Okay, and now I'm going to attack Seth. 4 plus 2 cards. He got heals, though. I'm not a fool.
Flying.
I'm no fool.
I will allow it.
Plus 0 or minus 1?
I can go with the -1
I'll
myself.
take plus 0. I'll do 4.
I'm too weak.
And that's me.
All right, and then I got to go with old Frail.
You got the board to yourself.
So you have Halbarat with nothing committed versus my Sathiru with the card committed.
Yeah, that's pretty okay for you.
So I may as well play.
Is that a
ball.
YOLO card?
Yeah,
It's in YOLO position.
could be a 0. I don't know if those are in these decks, but that'd be so.
There are neutrals like
I
Psychic.
know there are
yeah.
0s. Yeah. So I'm only mildly nervous. You know. I may as well contest.
Gonna be a full sweep. You're gonna go for the Dunkaro. You've pushed well. You pushed me.
I'm playing blue.
Yeah.
On a skirmish, can I shoot before I move?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I can skirmish, target there, and then move, like here, as an example. Yeah. Okay, we'll skirmish, targeting Halbarat.
You did it.
0 plus 0. Ooh, would have been a great from top. Then we'll move. Then we'll shoot this minion.
Zakol's not marked, is he?
He is not.
Yeah.
That's right.
Shooting what?
Here.
It's fine.
2 plus 2. There was a 0. Oh gosh.
Got the minion.
Then I will react. Astride is going to play a Snowblind.
Estrada's gonna play a Snowblind, huh? It's a good Snowblind.
Let me get these broken swords ready.
Yeah,
for
you got it. You got it.
Those two.
Which two?
Yami and
Come on.
Let me make sure there's no other cards I want to play in this moment. Nope. And then she will lead top of deck. End of round.
End of round.
Number 1.
Number 1.
2 to your 3.
2 to my 3 with a 3.
I had a 3 from the top rope. You win by 1.
Win by 1. Draw a card.
That was fortuitous.
That was very nice.
You crushed this guy.
Yeah. This guy goes up 1. These guys stay put. And we got to do a 1 spawny. And I don't have any special ideas here.
Okay.
I'm sure the good players could stare at minions for 6 hours.
Figure
but
that out, yeah.
It's not my game.
Number 2.
Miyuki's on a 3. So we've got a 3, 4, 5 to your 4.
And Zakol's card.
Mm-hmm.
7.
Oh, come on.
The Skytear gods have blessed me. So how many do I win by?
3.
Ooh, my. Ooh, and I'm getting the heat now.
And then we draw. Oh, goodness. Spawn your minions.
Oh, yeah.
You got 2 going in.
Seems good.
What's up, Nathaniel? I just got time to jump on. Gonna have to rewatch the VOD because I'm super interested in MOBA. It's great. We're having an incredible time. Nidus, is it Thursday yet? Not quite yet. It'll be here soon. Number 3, 1-to-1 with a flippy.
And a 3. Wow.
Oh my gosh, you found your groove. You get the Scourge. Scourge yourself.
Replaces a friendly hero in the
Uh-oh.
dome. It's got to be here. Uh-oh. Habarad.
I think Miyuki could die here if you wanted her to. I don't know. Well, it'd take a while to get over there.
Fast.
It's like
I mean,
we're
he
fighting
can
each
move
other.
through.
Look at that. You could, who did you just mimic?
He became.
A Seth? Okay.
Yeah.
You could do that ability where you die, you kill yourself.
Well, if I lose half of my HP, I only go down to 3.
But it says the same amount. Not both halved.
Oh, yeah.
Which would be a much more interesting, but also bustedly good ability.
I think I will move the Scourge 3 hexes and apply fast.
Okay.
So he's going to go.
Fast.
Ding! Because these guys are disarmed too.
Yeah.
So that's a really good place for me to be. Then the Scourge will skirmish. No,
You targeting.
I can't target. That's not how that works.
That's
I'll-
right, yeah.
I'll end here instead. Move
Okay.
2. Then I'll skirmish and target Habarat
You got it.
for 2.
For 2.
Then he'll move here. And then I will punch you, 3 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
My deck is loaded with, it's plus 0s, but look at the 3s.
You got those ruins. So I take 2?
Crazy. Yeah. And then that's it. Oh, and I draw a card from that, right?
Yeah, you get 2 cards total. One
Yeah.
from here and one from here, and then I got the 1 there. And then into the round we draw 2.
I'm going to have to discard down to 7.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we've decided we're not playing the outsider game, at least not yet.
Wow.
You said it, man.
Okay.
And then what? Seth comes back adjacent to Scourgy. Seth in the pocket.
I can do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to die.
I don't want to die. I just want to ride my motorcycle. We're about to have a tango in the fandango here.
It's about to be a party, yeah. I agree with you. Get rid of that. What up, Nathaniel? You were saying, Nathaniel?
Oh my
I got locked right in.
gosh, I've got a million different things running through the old duder's head here.
Yeah, there's problems to deal with. You know what I mean?
I do. We're going to stick to the plan. It doesn't hurt to be prepared.
You ever wonder who's going to have someone die first?
Yeah. We had a very good, just gentlemanly game here.
Yeah, really. Turn 3. We each have 3 resources for each
Yeah,
character.
yeah, yeah.
This format is amazing.
Yeah, it's super fun, man. I'm with it. I'm with it. Yami is stuck.
That's not true.
Genuine.
If you mark me, you can hop over me.
Mm-hmm.
If you want on the other side of the coal.
Yeah, she's got She's got the goods here.
Because you can't move through a hero, right?
Mm-mm.
You can move through those minions too.
I could get around, yeah.
That's a good little move.
I've got ways, but you're right. But I'm right.
We're all right.
Oh, there's just, oh my gosh, come on, man. There's just so much. Hmm.
There's some weird plays in the water. Tell you that much.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna go with Miyuki.
Van saying, watch you guys on my 65-inch TV. Looks way better than my iPad.
Yeah, great.
I can imagine. Hey, Miyuki, what's the first?
Miyuki's gonna go.
What's going on? What's going on?
That's a really good question. That's a really good question. I'm glad you asked.
I'm here to ask the tough ones. It's about to go down, isn't it?
Yeah. Miyuki is going to worship, and Mark this is a big moment. It's very important what's about to happen here. We're going to mark Seth.
So he's slow and marked.
Slow and -1. That's
But
right.
he's also fast.
Yeah. Evens out.
This would be a good time for that card.
That's it, man. I mean, we're seeing it right there. Second action. I'm disarmed.
I hopefully made your job challenging.
My gerb.
Not my job. They took our gerbs.
I'm gonna move.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I am going to react.
React on.
We're going to play Skytear Discharge.
What's that?
When I hear it goes to the
Oh,
white
that's
line,
beautiful.
I take 2+.
It's beautiful. Beautiful time for that. How good is that, right?
I know. So I said I love playing this format. That would never be in my deck.
No, yeah, you'd never have that.
But in this very moment,
Well,
it's
wait a
beautiful.
minute. You know,
You can run, but you'll take damage.
and it isn't even a target. You know, there's nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
No
fancy about
target
that.
didn't cost me a resource. It's just 2+. Hope I don't flip a 3.
Well, we might sing a song on our way out. You know what I mean?
Reminds me of that Boba Fett quote. You can run, but you'll just die tired.
All right, I'm gonna respond to that. It's not the right time. I'm gonna deal a migraine to Astrida, 2 damage and disarm.
Just in case you get nuked.
Yeah, I think it's happening.
Hilarious. Sure, yeah.
You can have a headache on your way out. Now I gotta basically roll the dice
Does my
here.
armor cancel any of that? Or?
Yeah, 1. Yeah, she's not magey.
I'm used to that being direct damage because I play it with my mages.
Fair. I think I'm just gonna have to go old-fashioned here now.
Nathan, Nathaniel, this does appeal to my sealed draft desires, as I was posting about on Discord this morning. Real question, guys. So, is he going to go through that line?
Is he gonna go through the line? I mean, what a question, right? What a question. I mean, you'd have to flip a 2, right? A +2.
No, +3 because you have an armor.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the risk then. Take the risk. Doesn't say it didn't have any weird.
Well, hold on. If I play it with Sethuru, is he maging? I don't think so.
Not a target, no.
All right. Hope I don't flip a 3.
1, 2, 3.
-1. 1 damage.
Armor.
Did nothing but stress you out.
Stressed me out royally. Then last action, we're gonna go lead from top of deck.
Technically, I think this happens. All right.
Over to you, Kent.
How am I going to win? Towers?
Well, that's pretty. Go cuddle puddle down there on the eastern
Cuddle
front.
puddle. Oh my god. It's hilarious.
Looking pretty good. Skytear says, with Sethero, it is piercing.
Take one. Pass it around.
Who knew?
Not me.
He's the grandfather of all magic. Strunk.
It's a good question.
I think right now what you should be doing is trying to kill the Scourge. It's only 18 health away. And you'll take a little damage in the process, you know. Van asking, do we prefer the game board or the neoprene playmat with this game? Or is it 6 in 1?
I don't know.
I want to flip this baby over and do that 3-lane at some point. That's what we should do the 2v2 on. You and Eric, me and Tim
On the
3-lane.
I'm into it. Yeah.
Let's go. I kind of like the board. It's got that traditional, it's a really high quality traditional board game feel. Neoprene would be like if I'm going to a friend's house and I want to show them the game real quick or like play a quick match, I would do the 1-laner. Do they neoprene this one? I don't think I've seen the neoprene version of this one. Be cool. Probably weirdly expensive.
All right. I'm going to go with Freyhel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She is going to transform.
Oh no. The Queen of Withering or Mistress of Pain or maybe the combination. Mistress of Withering.
Mistress of Withering, yeah.
Yeah.
Then she's going to skirmish, targeting you.
Cool.
Am I good?
Yeah, you can skirmish on.
All right. So 3. Oh, there was that 3.
0 + 3. She is a mage, right? She becomes a mage when she's...
Piercing. She has piercing
Okay,
because of her ability.
so I take 3 damage.
Yeah. Then I'm going to move. Here.
Shapeshift skirmish move, that's it?
Shapeshift. No, that's the move from the skirmish.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I get you.
I have an action though.
Leave me alone.
Stop it. Then I'm gonna play Glacial Rebirth.
Hey, excuse me.
It's her ulti. Heal each friendly hero on the battlefield 3. If he's shapeshifted, I can heal each enemy hero in my line of sight 3. I need that basketball goal
That's so annoying.
so I can start dunking on people.
It's so annoying. Things were coming together. And then they promptly were untogether.
Am I good for that to resolve?
Yeah, I mean, I can't, it doesn't target anything, right? Nothing.
Nope.
It's just, hey, look at me.
Yep.
Yep.
So all of my characters heal 3.
Mm-hmm.
She can go up. And then I will heal both of your characters 3, except for I'll turn it into damage.
Right, of course you will.
And it's piercing.
Make sure that doesn't, I can't do anything about that. What an ultimate. Whew.
I drew that card and I was just like, I've literally never even seen this card.
Yikes. Okay, so I'll take 3 there. And then you got Miyuki. Draw 1 card. She'll come back in on 5. If we get that far, which we won't. She's already exhausted.
Yep.
Go ahead and discard this.
So it's 2 rounds without her. Then my
Yeah.
final action, because I still have one. I'll go ahead and commit from the top row.
Oh, yeah. You do have one.
Just to put a little pressure on.
Mm-hmm.
Powerful, yeah.
Okay. Next up. Let's get down to business to defeat Zakban. We've got to do something about you. It's ridiculous. Okay. Two, 3, swing, and skirmish. All right, Kinui's gonna make the move. Gonna declare a move. Literally make the move.
You got it.
We go 1, 2, 3. I don't want to be in my own way. You know how that goes sometimes.
I do.
Let's go here. 2, 3. Second, I'm going to attack Freyhill.
You got it.
All right, so we've got 3 plus 1, 4 damage to you.
1 armor. This goes away after activate, right?
Yeah.
I'm not used to this creature business.
I'm a creature. Space creatures. And then did you go from top deck on Freyhill there?
But it's all sideways. You know how I do.
I do. I really do.
How many kind of me 3s I've seen so far?
I'm going from the top rope too.
In my discard pile, there are 11 3s, plus this one 12. So it's at least, approaching a third of my deck. Found out my strategy.
Approaching 1/3. Like that. Okay, done.
All right, mine.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
Asking for a Kurumo, can you mark a hero that's already marked to get the ability again, the when marked ability? I thought you could, but I don't know if that's true. Like if I marked Sithuri right now?
Yeah. I want to say you can.
Okay. Somebody will know on the chat. Somebody will know. Can you mark an already marked hero?
I guess there's that option.
Skytear says yes, you can. I don't know if they know the rules, but
I mean, it is
they're named
Skytear.
Skytear on YouTube.
That's probably the Skytear YouTube.
Yeah, I think so. Giacomo or Ricardo? One of those fine publishing brothers.
The Naries.
I hope you guys are doing well. World's coming back alive a little bit right now. Depending on where you're on the world. Some parts are not.
What do you have left?
Habarat and Yami.
Couldn't you have gone with... Oh, you went with someone and she's gone.
Yeah, you remember that?
And
You remember that?
murdered.
Mhm.
I just don't even know. You know?
Yeah.
Hmm. I honestly have no idea.
You see how expert the play has been? I knew that once Miyuki was off the table, you would have nothing to do.
I think I like this. Disarm is just -2.
Yeah, it's -2.
Yeah.
Which is amazing for these 2 attack heroes, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even kill a minion.
Yeah.
I can do nothing.
That's what I'm looking at with this trident.
Yeah, it's like, what am I supposed to do? Can't attack anything. I mean, I could flip a card. I guess you get a +1, you get a minion, but these decks are loaded with zeros.
I'm gonna go with this trident.
Okay.
First thing I'm gonna do is play an overflow.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Draw 3, then discard 2 from my hand.
that's a good card. Take a sanity damage.
Wow. That's gonna probably be a stayer. That one's also a stayer.
We call that a stayer.
And I discard 1 from my hand, so yeah, I can get rid of something
Yeah.
I already have. If I don't need it. I'm gonna get rid of this. And then let's shuffle this back. No, wait, that should attach there. 3 actions left.
That's a good card. Those draw cards are good, but they're like good in the way that Flesh and Blood cards are good at drawing. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like you're just like too good.
It's just letting you get the cards you want specifically. Because you get 3, but you
You net
discard-
1 card basically.
have to discard 1 more. Yeah, but you get a filter. If your hand is full, you get a pick.
And
Definitely,
cards are
definitely,
everything in this, you know.
definitely. Like these. Okay, I'll shuffle that back in. It would have been entered this profile. All right. And then I'm gonna play Charm to remove a condition. I'm gonna try to drop this disarm.
Yeah, very nice. You charmed it. Oh, hold on actually. Hold on just a second, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
I'm not your buddy, pal. I've got some real thinking to do. Oh goodness, that's fine. It's fine. You got it. You got it.
Then I'll take an action, and we're gonna shoot that minion.
Okay.
2 minus 1 is 1.
You did it.
Then I'm gonna take an action to skirmish Yami.
Yeah.
+1, nothing. And then I'll lead from the top of my deck.
You just stand put there.
Yep.
Okay, some moves have to be made here.
Just waiting you out.
Yeah. You've got a big tower advantage here.
Over here.
You got to be happy about that one.
I am not displeased. We can blow up those extra pillars. You don't get more minions back.
Mm.
Be a glorious day for Kurumo. All my red heroes over here representing.
Okay. So this is how this has got to go.
The new rules plus the format. Choice.
Yeah. Okay.
That also might be the first Ultimate I've ever successfully played.
Yeah, I know, right? The ultimates are like firing on this one. I feel like we're doing some bigger spells right now. I'll go with Yami, and I'm gonna mark Seth.
You got it.
So we're gonna do 1+ and then teleport to you. So 2 damage total.
Okay.
Second action, I'm gonna attack. No, I'm disabled, aren't I? Yeah. Maybe I will just attack. Ugh. Gross. I hate it. Second action, I will just attack. I'll attack Seth.
Here's a question.
0 plus whatever. Yeah.
Can I redirect this to the outsider?
Yes.
I'll do that
For sure.
with
Okay.
Seth-Zero.
Give me just a second. All right, outsiders. Now, if I do damage or if I do an attack, you get
I
to
think if you get
activate it.
attacked, I get activated. So I cancel it. I've been waiting with that. It's real like literally I had it when it was here. And I almost positioned him here so that if you came in the dome, you might be next to the outsider. Because I needed you to punch me and then I could anyways.
So let's see what happens. Look up the outsider rules. Oh wait, I've got them actually right here. I think the new ones.
Not that this is round 3.
So outsiders. When a hero damages an outsider, which I might, the owner of the damaging hero targets an opponent. That opponent. So you then take a move action, a skirmish action targeting whoever hurt you, or an attack action targeting whoever hurt you.
Gotcha.
So hopefully I just don't do anything. 0 plus 2.
The outsider takes 2.
That's right.
I get an action
You
with
can
the
attack,
outsider.
a skirmish, or a move.
I'll
Yeah.
attack Yami.
All right.
3 plus 2 cards.
Yeah.
3 plus 0. Taking 3.
He doesn't have piercing, does he?
Hmm.
All right, 2. And then outsider takes 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was something.
When you were like deciding whether to attack it or not, I was like, please attack it. Please attack me.
I'm gonna play Neil before me. Yami's ultimate.
It would be nice to redirect that.
Deal 4 damage. I'm in Seth and apply slow to target enemy hero.
Hmm.
He's already got slow, of course. And then I will place it adjacent to Yami and Mark. Obsidian says this is looking straight out of a tactical RPG. Yeah, it's got every beat you want, Colin. Everything you want.
Yeah, take 4.
Yeah. All right, I'll place you adjacent. And then apply mark to you, which you already are marked.
Yeah.
Do I still get to trigger the Shadow of the Reaper thing, or is that only when you
I think
worship?
it's only when you worship.
Okay. You would know. You're the Yami player. I stole her from you.
Yeah, but the rules changed, so.
You know, you got to keep it right. So I'm currently at a 2 to your 4, 5, 6 plus a YOLO card. 2 to 6. Let's see, your YOLO is a 7. 2 to 7. I'm 5. I could go to 2. So no matter what I do on the commit front, it doesn't matter. I'm done. I got nothing I want to do. I guess I may as well skirmish here. Let's try to. -2, +2.
Got it.
All right. Stay input. Over to you.
Because I'm at 4, 5, 6 in a rando.
4, 5, 6 in a rando.
1 currently. Well, Sathira's got to get out of town.
He's got like slow. He's slowed for days. If
He's
I
slow
slow you
fast.
twice, does the fast cancel?
He's fast slow. Mhm. This is just hilarious.
That tower's taking care of itself, man.
Yeah. It's really funny. Okay. I'm going to go with Sethiru.
Mm,
He's going to skirmish targeting Habarat.
right on.
Am I good?
Yeah.
-1. Cool. There.
You got it.
He will shoot at Yami.
Yep.
3 + 1 with piercing. And then he will yellow from top of the deck as well.
Mm-hmm.
Stacks on stacks.
This is a random card. That's terrifying.
Here, against my random.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can get Freyhell out of here.
Okay. Okay. Habarat is going to do. Does this plow through immediately?
Mm-mm.
It's.
Maybe it does.
Didn't
now.
we learn that last time? And then we got these that you'd have to kill the next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it does move now for some reason.
Yeah. All right. Habarat's going to go, and we're going to play a card. We're going to play Burning Rage to give Frenzy.
+2.
+2.
To his attacks and his skirmishes?
Yes.
Ooh, hot diggity
Hot
dog.
sauce bar, baby.
Okay.
First action, skirmish, targeting Freyhell.
Yeah, you got it.
2 + 0. So underwhelming constantly. Second action, we're gonna use a worship. Habarat. Kakarat. Next to Freyhell, there, good +1 attack.
Here's a 7
Yeah.
plus a card.
Yeah.
Yuki got buried until turn 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I'm attacking Freyhell.
7 plus card. +2.
9.
9.
Yeah.
-1.
It's 8. Woo, baby.
Tense.
Over to you.
Cool. So Yami doesn't even have a card.
Yami's, yeah, got
That's
nothing.
great.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Zakol.
Okay.
He's gonna move.
I'll allow it.
Then he's going to skirmish targeting Habarat.
Yes. Yes.
There.
Mm-hmm.
0.
Mm-hmm.
1 action remains. I'm gonna punch Habarat.
Oh, I do flip twice with Habarat. That's right. I'm gonna take the +2. It's fine. And then you're punching Hobbs.
Yep.
Yeah.
3 plus 2, 5.
He don't have any armor, does he?
Nope. And then I'm gonna play
For my next number.
Sacrifice. I'm gonna deal 2 to Habrat. I'm gonna target here. It's right there.
Yeah. So heal another target hero 4 hit points. The caster loses 2. Killing yourself, huh? Let's think about this. Who's got the cards down? Freyhill's got the cards? Yes.
Freyal's got the cards.
Bobby Hello got the Dillo.
Yeah.
You're targeting Habbies?
Mm-hmm. I guess I should have waited to punch. Because if you can get rid of her with that card, then that's bad.
Well, she's gonna kill herself, right? Like, no matter what. Unless you're gonna heal yourself, like, in response to this.
What?
That's a weird thing.
He's playing the card.
Oh, Zakol's playing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
right on. And you're trying to heal her.
That's right. I'm targeting her.
I get it.
There it is.
Okay. I'm gonna play redirect with her. And I'm gonna try to redirect that to Habara.
Nice.
Actually, I love you.
Yeah. Can't do anything about that. You gain 4, I lose 2. How about those apples?
It's the math we're looking for.
Okay. I'm going to pass the end of the turn.
I'm passed as well.
All right. Lane 1, you win by 2.
All right. I'll get a free card.
These get smashed. This moves. Then this guy from downtown gets to move.
Downtown man gets to move. Does he have to go to the zone?
Yeah, I think
I'll
so.
just put him in the zone.
Okay.
And then I spawn 2. I mean, we all know it's just a... Yeah.
Then over here, I'm at 4, 5, 6 plus a card.
Yeah, choose your favorite.
And I have a 3 and a 3. So
right.
I win by 7. Draw a card.
2 popped. Goes to the end zone.
And then
I'll build
1,
these
2,
guys
3.
up.
So this
2,
has to move.
3, 4,
This has to
5.
move. I'm gonna get 2 minions.
Whew. Problem.
Then we go to the middle. 2 to 2, and we each have a card.
Are you
both
YOLO'd? Yeah. A 1.
A 2.
Ah, come on.
Thank the maker. Here comes the
That's
scourge.
big.
Oh, there he is.
That's big.
All right. Who am I capable of dunking? Ooh, Zakol's teed up for this moment.
He's the Zakol.
Or I could Freyhill right out of there. Just run.
We're at round 3 currently. I don't know if Zach got you earlier. No.
I mean, I might be able to Habrat you out of here.
Mm-hmm. You shouldn't, though.
I like what happens to my odds if I do. Let's we'll place here.
Giacomo said, control tokens don't converge toward the center anymore. Nexus is all along the edges.
Oh, so this stays here. This is the Nexus? Like this isn't your Nexus anymore? Is that what he's saying?
I don't know. All along the edges. Let's see if there's like a... I'll have to look at the rule here. Nexus is now behind all marked hexes. So Nexus is behind this.
Oh, so like that?
Yeah.
Like this is your nexus?
Yeah, but does that mean that you just dunk all those towers immediately whenever you win? Like whenever you win this lane?
Because
Does it do -2 and then keep going to the 5? Because like this is technically a Nexus spot now. Good questions. Behind all. Nexus is behind all marked hexes below. That has to be the intent, right?
Giacomo's saying no excess damage is lost.
Okay.
So, but basically it doesn't have to move any further.
Okay.
So then the minion placement gets a little different.
Right. Okay. So you can go all along the.
Yeah.
All right. Easy.
So can you place here, or is that like a dead space?
I think it's like in the ether.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Keep expanding out.
Let me get Scourge Town. So I think what I'll do is start with the 3+. No, half right now is the most it's going to be.
Yeah.
So I will make you lose half of Habrat's health, and then I lose 6.
Yes. Yeah.
And then I will punch for 3+2.
Mm-hmm.
5. Then I can either be risky, skirmish, or I can definitely get it done. I'm going to use Reckless Fury. Deals 3+ to a target adjacent enemy. Then I lose 1+. So 3+1.
Dead.
Then I lose 1+ a different card, I think. Same value. So it was 2. I assume armor actually still counts there. No, I lose it. I don't know if armor counts on that effect. I draw a card because that happens?
Mm-hmm. We need to kill the thing yet.
Huh. That's interesting. And then I also get one from winning this dome, right?
You do.
Wow.
You do.
Okay. Then that's the end of the round.
All right. Draw 2 cards.
Clear these out.
Okay. Well, the plan has changed.
Now we draw 2?
Yeah. At the
And I
end of
have
the
to
round.
discard.
And then we start. Yeah.
What? How do these cards exist?
The plan has changed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, then he spawns next to it. Does this go away when he goes? Or does it stay?
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah.
Good question. Galactus wants to know what Giacomo's favorite pasta dish is.
Carbonara.
I will say, when I went to Italy, the pasta was
Phenomenal.
phenomenal. Yeah. And the wine, the pasta and the wine, whew, a lot of carbs, but it was delicious.
You've got so many cards.
Blue cards are good, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you a lot about some opportunities.
You only get one shot.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Let's think.
We're on round 4.
Let's think harder.
Good choice.
Think harder, man. That's all we have to do here. That's all we have to do. We just have to think harder. And it's about really where's the money? I would kill for a predict effect right now. Probably wouldn't kill for it, you know what I mean? But
Hyperbolically?
yeah,
Is that hyperbolically?
yeah,
That's the right word?
works for me.
Like, it's a hyperbole, but in the past tense of you desiring it, you know?
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Now let's just, what I'm saying. You got all sorts of stupid cards. You got a 7? You got more than 7?
I have 7. I had to discard multiple times.
My gosh.
I like this deck I built. Big brain. Genius. I love this format. I will say
Okay.
how's everyone doing out there? This game, still great.
As it turns out, the game is still great. I'm going to go with Kanui. And I'm going to attack Frail. I'm sorry, I'm going to skirmish, targeting Frail. Hope it works.
So if you can't target me, it fails.
That's right.
Okay. Well, Freyhill is going to react with a shove.
Okay. Let me think about that for just a second.
Not asking how much did you skirmish this game? Is it less with the new rules? It's definitely way different. There's a lot of times where historically it would have been obvious I need to skirmish from inside the dome to outside and punch something. But I like the way it's working a lot.
I'm going to respond to that
Hit me with it.
with a refract. I'm going to copy that and choose a new target, and it's going to be you.
You're copying it to shove me.
That's right. Before you can shove me.
Hold on.
An old-fashioned shove off.
All right, you keep going. You keep going.
Resolve?
Yes.
No. Let's go here.
Okay. So that resolves.
And the
Attaches.
shove fizzes.
And then my shove resolves. I shove, you shove, we shove.
Mm-hmm.
But then I will react after this resolves, which I think I can do.
You can.
I'm going to play a through the eyes targeting you to try to disarm you.
Not adjacent.
I should have done it before.
You can. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll put this on top of the previous stack.
Through the eyes,
If
and
this is-
then...
that adjacent being on the next line.
Yeah.
I'll probably disarm to target. I'm out.
That'll get you.
That word. So I'm trying to disarm you.
That'll get you. So you play disarm,
You
it
play.
resolves, then you play shove, and then I copy the shove.
Well, then, so I would have done shove. When you react to that, I react to this on top of
Okay,
it.
that works too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you shove me.
Works a dream.
Yeah.
Dang, this new disarm sucks. So now I have to hit a 3 to do 1 damage.
And then you know what?
3 on top.
While we're here,
Yeah, let's do it.
I want to go ahead and react with a nourish.
Who are you targeting?
Me.
Okay.
Heal 3.
You did it, yeah. Okay. All right, well, she's full up. Out of tricks. So Cole's still got the goods, of course.
He's still a heater.
All right, now that skirmish is going to resolve. Might as well. Heal.
Wasted my time. Giacomo saying lasagna.
Good. Delicious. Kinui's going to play Swiftness. Fast and a power card. What a draw. boy, we've got a question here. Oh my gosh. Ah. This is so hard. Do you have more tricks? I mean, isn't that the question we're asking here? My gosh. That's so problematic. Okay, hold on a second. So we've done one action. We've got 2 remaining. That skirmish needed to kill you.
It would have been better for you.
Number 1 rule of that skirmish. I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to play... God, it's such a weird chance. My gosh, my gosh, my gosh, my gosh. I'm going to use the flux and play a time glitch to remove a condition, and it's going to be disable. Then I'm going to declare an attack.
Who are you targeting?
Well, I don't know. It's got to be Freyhell.
You're a melee, right? You have to target.
Yeah.
You're just nervous.
I'm very nervous, yes.
This is your second action.
Yeah.
I'm going to allow this attack to resolve.
All right. 3 plus 1. Take 4.
1 armor.
Oh, you're so unkillable.
You're on the verge of greatness.
All right, now do we put a worship token up, or do we try to go help that lane? That lane is as gone as I've ever seen a lane be gone.
You just need to not lose by 5.
I guess I got to boot Scoot and Boogie over there then. I will go ahead and move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Yeah, let's just get in there. 1, 2, 3. All right. Do your dance. It's a Space Jam.
All right, well, I'm going to try to do the dirtiest thing in the game.
Dirty on, man.
I'm going to go with Frail. Let's
Okay.
play Song of the Siren, targeting Yami. He's like, oh, yeah, that card.
Super dirty. You got it.
You're exhausted.
All right. It's over. You did it. That's amazing.
Yeah. Double ulti game.
Here's how close I had the entire gameplay the entire time. From the beginning, Blades of Lightning in hand. It does 4+ to anything next to his illusion when he declares an attack. So that last turn, if you don't kill Habarat, I've got the illusion next to Freyhell. I've got a slap on Setheru. So I just have to get over there, play this, attack, 4+ here, 3 with 2 flips here, 4 with 2 flips there, and it's the double kill for the game.
Just on the line. Even the rando card we put down, if it had just not been me ahead of you by 1,
Yeah.
if you'd equaled it, I don't get to just knock you out there.
And I could have done it from hand, and I thought that I didn't need to, but I should have.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Whew.
It was close.
It was so close. I was like, I've got the double kill 1,000 times, and then I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, that was exceptionally close.
I was a moment away from greatness, and you were always like 1/2 step ahead.
Every time.
Like, yeah, it's like, okay, this is the moment. It's like,
Yeah.
not quite. And then it's like, this is the moment. It's like, not quite.
Yeah.
And it was just every time there was like one moment.
I did keep feeling like I had...
Ugh.
I felt like I normally...
You're drawing good cards.
on the other side.
Drawing a lot of cards, I should think.
Which is like... A lot of times when I'm playing, I don't know if it's what it is. It could have just been the position, the characters, I don't know. But a lot of times when I'm playing against blue, I feel like I'm 1 action behind
Yeah.
the whole game.
Just a little
Like
behind.
I almost have it set up.
Yeah.
And I think part of that is like a lot of reds, especially red plus yellow, is proactive. So like even that card you're 1 is you have to play it on your turn.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of the crazier stuff I was doing was reactive.
Super true. Yeah. Super true. I couldn't decide. There was so, like
Steven was the first player, not it.
if I had just like there's a lot of moments there where it's like I could bury one of these heroes right now, but I kept waiting because I was trying to get the health values to where I could get that double kill because I knew I had that with Habarat.
That's always.
And if I had just buried them, I probably would have been okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's where. For a minute, I considered trying to set that up when I got Miyuki low.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
It's such a
it's a trap.
it's such a trap.
I mean, you almost had it, but it's like I've failed at that so many times.
Yeah.
And leaving the character out is a short of power card. They have an extra character on the board for, like, being up one character and going second the last round's crazy
I also think double kill is very difficult against blue.
because they have the
Reactive
shenanigans.
heals just have so many ways to like screw you out of that.
The heal, they either need to heal or move or disarm you or like even it just did there, right? Like I had enough tricks sitting there that even with all the stuff you had, I still had a way around it.
Yeah.
Like the fact that she's still on the board is pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm. Which is also because you drew a bunch of cards that game. Like you're winning 2 control tokens most of the time.
Yeah, that was definitely a game like that rule switch where you get a card even if you aren't destroying towers. That first turn, I think I drew 2 every turn.
Yeah. It felt like every turn I was winning 1.
Yeah.
If I had won the dome on that last round, I would have felt really good about it. In fact, I think the Scourge may have been able to get the double kill.
If you had won if me not winning, even if it was a tie, I think you are in a position to potentially win.
It's close. So Habarat's thing is just difficult because basically you play the card and it resolves. There's really nothing you can do about it resolving. You declare the attack and that's going to do 4 because it doesn't even need to target to do that 4. So I think Freyhell goes down no matter what, but if you have a way out of Seth taking that attack, I don't really have an out. Like I don't have a movement ability that can keep me in the shenanigans.
Well, and I think that's where you have weird stuff. Like I had that shove, so like
Yeah.
she can shove him into the dome,
Yeah.
which is what I was looking at.
Isn't Shove like the best card in
It's
the game?
so good. Yeah,
so
it's
good.
weirdly good. So I had little weird pockets of stuff. That's why I was my idea worked though, keeping the teams together of people that could play all the cards.
Yeah.
I almost never. There's one situation where like I had like someone here, over here, and someone in, and like I wanted to play the card, but they couldn't see each other, whatever that was.
Yeah.
At some point, but other than that, it actually worked out where I had options across the table pretty much the whole game. Those blue options, in particular, just
Yeah, they're super good. Reactive, good. Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. Hey, this MOBA mode is awesome. It's the kind of thing where I just want to pick like different heroes every time and just see what happens.
I mean, it's cool because you have the different hero abilities, and then you have the different cards in their stack, and then the combinations of that stuff, and then it's almost like Keyforce that way, right? Where, like every team has a different pairing, even though it's the same cards, and the win conditions change every time also affect that. So like I think I could play this combination of stuff indefinitely.
Makes you wonder. So somebody had said this earlier in the chat. What if the expansions, like you got 2 heroes and they had essentially pre-built, these are the 10 cards that come with this hero for the MOBA format, and then you get extra copies of those cards as like for deck building and whatnot. So you have 3 of everything still. But at least it gives you like, every hero has an official card list. And so then you can just unbox them, put them on the table, and start picking them. Right? It's cool. This is a compelling format for me.
I think this is the most accessible version of what feels like the full depth.
Yeah.
It feels like draft and seal for a game, right?
Yes.
This game not having draft and seal, I think, is a downside. But this format, and even when you release a new card pack, going back to the idea of a living rules, like you can literally update the 10 cards that come with a hero every time something comes out.
Yeah.
So like you can pull, like even the old stuff gets mixed up at that point.
That's true. Whereas like, every season you get a new 10 card spread for most of the year. Like the ones that aren't picked very often or something, or under the
swap
curve.
into
You swap in some bigger cards or some more important cards. That's a really cool idea. Yeah. And that I like that. This felt, I would say 100%, I would say without items and stuff, 95% like Dota.
classic.
For like period.
Yeah.
This was the exact experience.
I really love sealed and draft generally. So that feeling of I don't have the optimal cards all the time, and I'm having to make use of what I have, and I'm having to use heroes I've never used. I really enjoy that.
Yeah, man.
Like, even like I loved this game before, but this is like a next level of, hey, and I think it also is because it removes the burden. Like when I think about us playing next time, when you're constructing, it's like I have to be thinking about my list, and that's usually an upside. Like the game outside the game, that whole thing. But it is nice. That's one of the things that collectible games have is you have the ability to have sealed and draft, but you also have the ability to do the constructed. So this feels like this game's sealed and draft.
Yeah.
And like that's really interesting.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Well, shout out to PvP Geeks, and I know community was very much involved in the MOBA mode, so hats off for developing this. I mean, this was
great.
Amazing. You got the mouse. Do you want to hand me that mouse?
Yep. And also worth noting that new expansion, The Breach, is coming out in June, I believe. So if you're not on the subscription, you can sign up to get that. And it's super easy.
Yeah, I would suggest it too, because what we've seen from it's just a card pack, which is great. So it's a really good just little booster to the card pool, and then being able to use those cards in a format like this is super appealing to me. And all the art on the new cards is phenomenal. I just love seeing this company continue to wreck and just invest in their product. I mean, it's great.
Absolutely.
It's absolutely great. So we'll see you next time. Thanks so much, everybody. And check out that subscription if you want to get all your future Skytear releases here in the States. Otherwise, if you want to play, go to playskytear.com. They got all sorts of stuff on their website you can buy direct, also through distribution in a lot of different places as well. So let's get out there and actually start playing it in person.
I'm so excited
because I'm ready.
about that. This game particularly benefits so much from being played in person.
Yeah. Take care, everyone.